Audio looks good. Waiting for the notification. Okay. We got that. We got that. Ba, 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 ba. Where's my Google Chrome? Ba, 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 da, womp, 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 womp. That's working. That's running. Eh, eh, eh. Wait, where's the, okay. Awesome. I actually used the right number and everything this time, guys. Fuck yeah. I love it when I do it right. Alright, that's enough of the opening. Bam, 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 bam. Hello, everyone. I am very excited to get to take care of this game finally. We may. I don't think we'll get it done. I mean, I don't know. It kind of depends on how strong Greevil actually is, right? But I'm thinking we'll get this done this stream. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to finish it this stream. And then I think if we do another episode of this, it'll be like finishing out the, I guess, grinding and finishing out the rest of the Pokedex, not the Pokedex, but the Shadow Dex, I guess is what it should be called. For a team recap, we got Jim Bob, the unkillable Cradilly. We have Star, the hidden threat Clefable. We've got Maunakea, the Entei, who has quite literally single-handedly made it to, like, not single-handedly, but like helped tremendously in us being able to beat the creator of the game and his first team. We've got Taco, the sheer force for alligator, an absolute menace when he gets on the field. We've got Hazel, the day one, magic bouncing, special move tanking, threat. And then we have Wilma, our pseudo. The absolute, like, just unstoppable after 1D dance, extreme speed in Dragon Claw, swiping, waterfall, uppercutting, menace that she is. That's the team that we're going in with. The last time we played was today's Wednesday. So Monday, we got to to the blue guy. Was his name Ardon or something? I can't remember. I don't remember what his name is. But we beat him, which was oh so sweet, oh so grandiose. Let me make sure I've got items. I don't feel like I missed out on items. 14 full restores seems like a little bit. Max potion 1. Do I revive? Okay, 15 revives. No max revives, so I had to use them earlier, I guess. 9 full heals, 10 antidotes. Ooh, it kind of feels like I should. It's fine. It'll be fine. You know what? It'll be fine. Cause I got a fuck ton of Ultra Balls, don't I? Yeah. So I'm good on Pokeballs. Like, probably for the rest of the. Well, let me knock on some wood. Cause probably not for the rest of the game. Because them catch rates suck dick. But I am gonna buy, I guess, 4 more full restores. Because that's all I can afford. Just because it's like, I need it, alright? I need it. Okay. I feel like there was something that I was supposed to do in my brain. There was something I was supposed to do when I got back to playing this game, and I don't remember what it is. Because I set the shadow Pokemon up, so I should, like, all all of my 9 slots should be full, right? Purified chamber. Oh, my friend's streaming. Yeah. Yeah, so that's taken care of. We caught a Articuno and a Regice last time. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why Regice calls himself Regice. Feels like he should just be Regice. I get why, to like, from a perspective of like it's Reggie Rock and Reggie Steel and Reggie Gigas, but like wouldn't they put like another I? You know what I'm saying? There should be 2 I's in that. I'm gonna hit save here. I don't know why. It's just I impulsively have to hit it because, you know, them childhood memories has put it in my thing where it's like you're about to go into some dangerous place. Save. I also want to know what's over here because I think isn't somebody supposed to come out of this? Or maybe that's what I used to leave. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've gotten to this part in this Pokemon game. Oh no, yeah, the boss is like right here, right here. Okay. And look, there's the impulse again. I gotta save. I gotta hit the save button, just in case, you know. I am not afraid to reset. Yep. Here he is. Ho ho ho! Look at him toes. Anyway. Now this is quite a surprise. Yes, it's Ardos! Yeah, I was right, I think. I don't remember. Of course, you've also beaten so many of my followers, so perhaps it's no surprise that you won. Of course it's not. I'm goated. However, I cannot allow you to interfere. I thought you finished it already. Ugh! Oh, wait, I remember this. He blocks me with a wall, so then I have to walk out, and then somebody comes out of this teleporter, right? No. Wait. I have to remember how to do this. So he blocks me with a wall, so I can't get past. But there's supposed to be a way around, but I don't remember how that works. I mean, obviously it's some type of backtracking thing, but I can't remember. Oh, I just need to walk a little bit further back in order for him to come out of the teleporter. Oh, this guy. I hate this guy and his monkey arms, bro. Homie looked like... You know, there is no gorilla Pokemon, is there? Oh, no, I guess there is now. It's, Rillaboom. Rillaboom's a gorilla Pokemon. He leads off with Shadow Registeel, triggered, anyway. And Flygon. Is he playing a Sand Team? He played a Sand Team the last time we fought him, didn't he? This is a scary configuration. It is a Shadow Steel. Oh! This is a really, really bad situation then, if they're both Shadowmons. Okay. How do I handle this? Jim Bob, Star can't. Neither of them can live a double attack. But if I confuse Ray, well, it doesn't matter. Jim Bob is never going first, so the confuse Ray needs to be an afterthought. So let's Leech Seed the. Let's Leech Seed the Flygon. They're both Shadowmon, so they're not using their Steel-type moves. And Star has an aversion to, like, her ability makes it where she takes less damage. So let's Leech Seed. We're going to Leech Seed the Registeel because it has a less chance of dipping. Is it double Shadow Shake? Yikes. That did a lot of damage. Of course it does no damage to Registeel. Yeah, Star's eating those. We get to go first here, so that's great. We get to go before Registeel, which means Registeel's damage is not going to hurt that bad. We get to land the Leech Seed, which is really nice for us. We're going to get healing this turn. Dude, that move is so strong. Oh, not with a Reflect up. It's fine if you disable the Reflect. I'm fine with that. The Shadow Shake is going to deal no damage now, which gives us a really good spot to be in. Now, we're going to spend this turn healing and targeting the Flygon. So we're going to recover with Star. The Shadow Stake's going to deal half damage than what it did before, which is excellent for us. Means we are in no danger. The Registeel does not take damage. We're gonna be in a little bit of trouble here in a second. We're gonna need a swap soon. Okay. Giga Dream being disabled is a little annoying, but it's alright. I wonder if this Flygon's choice banded, because he still hurts like a lot. We are going to hit the knockoff on the Flygon, and we're going to switch Star out into Hazel. With the Reflect up, she should be able to take some of that damage. At least to get a Hypnosis off. Because that's what I need so I can try and catch the Flygon quicker. Because with his damage, and with Leech Seed damage with Jim Bob, it's starting to get a little bit much on Registeel, and I need all the turns I can get with Registeel being asleep or whatever. Or, like, being able to be caught. He did not have an item. Also, oh, I know what I needed to do. I needed to take knockoff off of that Pokemon, because it's not that it's useless, it's just like, it's just not doing what I need it to. It's not providing what I need it to. Okay, Jim Bob, you can't do anything to the current incursion, but you can heal. I think this is the last turn of Reflect as well, so we got to be a little bit careful about how we do this. But I am more afraid of the Flygon. I was like, hopefully I outspeed. Okay, so this gives us a whole turn of just like not taking damage, really, which is really, really good for us. That's one turn of sleep. So Flygon can wake up next turn if it's, you know, if the game wants to be mean to me. I don't know if I can cure Disable with, that was 3 turns, 4 turns or something like that. Maybe it was better for me to Hypnosis the other one. It's okay. So we Jim Bob, you are going to throw an Ultra Ball at the Flygon. See if we can catch that pretty early, and then does a full heal remove Disable? That'd be really cool if it did. I'd really like that. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, that sucks. So a swap could do it. That move's disabled. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'll just swap into. It's okay. I'll swap into Clefable and get my Reflect back up this turn then. That'll remove the Disable and give me another shot at putting the party back to sleep. And when we come back out, then I can switch Cradilly out, especially if I catch the Flygon here. Okay. It's a little annoying, but it's alright. We switch Hazel out, put Clefable back in. I didn't see the Reflect go down last turn, so that means it's going down this turn. Flygon stays asleep, which is really good for us. The Shadow Analysis comes out. Star is taken. So, yep, this is the turn Reflect wears off. Okay. So Jim Bob is at full HP after the Leech Seed. Registeel is in danger of dying. I'm going to kill this Registeel on accident. It's going to really, really suck when it happens. Okay, so yeah, we're only going to have one turn to try and catch this Registeel. Okay. The play was to put Hazel in a position to Hypnosis the Registeel instead of Hypnosing the Flygon. It means that we have full HP here, but yeah, it just really sucks. Okay. And then Star, I would like to use Reflect, but I don't think I have the time. I think I need to catch the Flygon. Because Flygon's pretty much waking up this turn. Should I use the Master Ball on the Registeel? Probably not, right? I probably just have to catch the Registeel later, which really sucks. And it's my own bad. I need to stop. I just didn't think that he would take so much damage so quickly. That's a little bogus, but it's alright. Jim Bob, come back. Now Hazel's in super danger because I chose not to do Reflect. And by super, okay. No longer in super danger. Just in kind of, like, this is gonna hurt, but it won't hurt that bad. Yeah. It hurt pretty bad. No lie. It hurt pretty bad. Registeel is going to die next turn. and Flygon is 100% waking up next turn. Okay. If Flygon gets a turn, Quake is just killing. Okay, so let's do this. Hazel, your turn is going to consist of throwing an Ultra Ball at Ready Still. Star, your turn is going to, your turn is just going to be, what does your turn need to be? The Reflect might be the play. Because if, when Flygon goes for Shadow Shake, if I don't catch the Ready Still here, no, if Flygon goes for Shadow Shake and I don't catch Ready Still, I'm just not catching Ready Still because Ready Still will die. So I just need to be worried about Shadow Shake damage. Because Ready Still's dying this turn. Most likely, right? So I don't need to worry about Reflect so much as I need to worry about keeping her up. So we're gonna full restore one more time onto Hazel with that turn, and then catch and hopefully catch the Ready Still. It's very unlikely that I'll catch it because there's no effect on him. There's no status effect, but yeah. Okay, Ready Still's down. That super sucks. Yeah, because Flygon 100% wakes up. He used Shadow Agility, which means that, well, I mean, it just means that What's-His-Face dies to, oh my god! He dies to Leech Seed. That's crazy. That's crazy annoying, really. Okay. So, Ready Still dies, so he's gonna run away at the end of this fight, which really sucks. It's my bad for playing it that way. I should just never click Leech Seed. Aerodactyl. Is that a Shadow Aerodactyl? Isn't there one on the list? No, I guess not. Okay, now we're in super danger because everyone is faster than what's in play. The Shadow Agility makes Flygon is 100% going first. The Aerodactyl's not taking damage from the Shadow Shake, and Aerodactyl might go before Hazel. If that's the case, I still think Hypnosis and full restore Hazel so that you can get the Hypnosis off is the play. I have no idea what that move is. It didn't kill Hazel, but it would have. Yeah, Aerodactyl did go first. Dang, that's double into Hazel. Yep, okay. Dang. It's a Life Orb Aerodactyl. Okay, that's fine. Star can take a hit from that. We're gonna go back out into Jim Bob. Now, if this Aerodactyl has Iron Head, then we're in pretty deep shit, but if they don't, which I'm banking on them not, we should be okay. That Shadow Speed's going to hurt. Never mind, Jim dodged it. Sandstorm is annoying, but Cradily doesn't take any damage from it. Okay, so we're in net neutral turn. And we get the Life Orb off. Nice crit. Very nice crit, Jim Bub. Sandstorm's going to negate Star's leftover healing, which is okay. Giga Drain would kill Flygon in that range, I think. So the play... I really want to put this thing to sleep, but I can catch it without it. I just don't really want to. Okay, so the play is Giga Drain the Aerodactyl. There's like no good moves that I can hit this Flygon with. No. It is knock off the Flygon, T-Bolt the Aerodactyl. Right? Because even with the crit, the Flygon doesn't kill me. Or the Flygon doesn't... dude, that did so much... Even Thorough Reflect, that's kind of crazy. I know Jim Bob's a special defense tank. That's not going to do that much. It's regularly effective, right? Yeah. With no Life Orb, this Aerodactyl does not hit as hard with the Reflect up, of course. Behind Satoru Gojo, of course. Aerodactyl goes down. Jim Bob is healing. Good, good. Get a knockoff on to this motherfucker. We put him in red, so that's really good. We have really high chances now. Sandstorm rages. Jim Bob's gonna heal from Toxic Heal. Star's gonna heal from Leftovers, or Poison Heal rather. Jim Bob's in a weird spot, but we have a Dawn Fan. Okay, cool. All of his mons have been physical attackers, by the way. BT dubs. We are going to throw an Ultra Ball at this Flygon and hopefully catch it. Yeah, this is going to be really annoying. Trying to catch fully evolved Pokemon in this game. That did so much. That did so much damage. I was banking on the wrong thing. So Shadow Speed has priority. Otherwise, the Ice Shard would have went out first. So he is running a Sand Team too. That's something else to note. Okay, that is fine but annoying. I'm probably... Dang. For Alligator's thick, boy. What is this man on? Okay. Taco is a really good finisher, but we will go into Mao next. No, we're just gonna go into Taco. F it. This is a good time for Taco to set up. I didn't see if Taco doesn't have. Does he have Life Orb? Did I give him Life Orb instead of Choice, or does he have Choice Band? He has Life Orb. Okay. So that means I can go for D-Dance and not have to worry about anything crazy happening. So we D-Dance and we're going to throw another Pokeball. That's... Currently, Clefable's turns are just going to be catch that fucking Pokemon. And while I set up for this sweep. I don't know if there's another Mon. There's another Shadow Mon that this guy has. Because I think Ardos only had 2, right? And so did... What's his face? The Ice Shard's never hurting either of us, especially with Reflect Up. Especially not Taco, jeez. That's gonna hurt a little bit. It also means that Dawn Fan no longer has Sturdy active, so he dies to 1 Liquidation regardless of... he dies to 1 Liquidation regardless of the D-Dance status after this turn. Or I guess regardless of health, is what I should say. Unless he went back to full somehow. No, Star's in danger, I think. So we're gonna swap what we're doing. Taco, I don't think he's faster than a Flygon, but if we catch him this turn, then it doesn't matter because he'll still be faster than everything else in play. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna recover because we just want to be fat and sit on the field for a bit until we decide that we have to kill. So we're gonna spend Clefable's turn recovering. Put her back up into like good range. Hopefully catch the Flygon. That's 2 times that I have been Clefable might die here. Never mind. Ooh, she still might die actually. That did like 50 damage. I think if it doesn't crit, she lives, right? Yeah, because she takes reduced damage from Shadow Moves. That reduction is kind of like... It's not non-existent, right? But it don't feel like a whole lot. This is really bad spot to be in. Better, but still a pretty bad spot to be in. 135, better. But those Ice Shards are going to start hurting. Taco is going to go down if I don't heal him. So we are going to heal with his turn. It sucks. Okay, so we're gonna heal with his turn, and we have to spend this turn reflecting. If we don't reflect them, we're dying next turn regardless. Man, he's just walling it without reflect. The Shadow Shake is going to kill Dawn Fan. That hurt Taco a lot. Actually, oh, that's right. It crit last turn. That's why it doesn't kill Dawn Fan here. I thought it crit her, and I was gonna lose my mind. The reflect goes back up, so we're back to being in control. Star heals a little bit. Okay, Taco, we don't have to worry about. We do have to worry about healing, don't we? No, it's fine. Also, look at them for alligator cheeks. Anyway, catch that. Have to use a full restore because I need the time. I need to be outside of timing restriction. Because she just dies to Shadow Quake right now. Now, if I caught it, I wasted a full restore, and I'll just have to bite the dust on that. But thank God. I was about to say I gotta start counting my turns because I need to see when timer balls are actually just like useful all the time now. So with this setup, I think we just win because Taco is not dying to any 2 moves that any one of them can pull because of Reflect. Cacturn can have Focus Sash, but they will 100% die to a Rock Slide Moonblast combo, even if he has Focus Sash. He won't get flinched, which kind of sucks, but Donphan goes down there, which is great. And if Cacturn doesn't have Focus Sash, he should die to the Rock Slide. Yeah. Sheer Force +1 is kind of broken. This is a Shadow T-Tar. Yeah, it is. Okay. There's his 3rd Shadowmon, so he does have 3. Oh, and he's by himself. Okay, cool. Is Rock on Rock not very effective? I can't remember. I don't think I can risk it. I think that's what's happening here. So, because I can't risk it, we're just going to throw a raw timer ball at this man and then click T-Bolt. That's what we're going to do. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. I didn't even have to... He was like, get me out. He said, get me out of here. I ain't never wanted to deal with this man. Yeah, me not being able to catch Reggie still really, really sucks there. But like I said, it's my own fault. I had no... I clicked the lead seed because it was the best play to like keep Cradily alive, but... That's fine. Yeah, so like it just... It makes infinitely more sense for me to not click it and to just like Giga Drain one of them. Well, was Giga Drain down that turn? No, it wasn't. It was before I got Shadow Analysis, I think. Thank you for bringing the elevator. Wherever this takes me. Under the sea. Excuse me. No, I will not. I refuse. Oh my goodness, I'm dying. This is terrible for us. Is there a good way? We don't have to double swap because what's-his-face can take it. But Star, like, 100% has to get out because she doesn't have any good moves to hit. Like, she could technically hit Viper for Thunderbolt, but it's just, it makes more sense to swap here. We will go into Mount Nakea. And hope they go for Sun or something ridiculous where I can just sweep. Fletch Bomb is going into Chimbob slot. Okay, that's fine. That's reasonable. I'm perfectly fine with getting poison off of it too, but Giga Drain is going into Clefable slot probably. It might go into Cradily slot. Okay. It's never dealing any damage, but it could go into Cradily slot. That's fine. Confuse Ray lands, thankfully, on the Tropius. Go ahead. The Tropius is confused, so I'd like to ignore him for a turn. I am going to knock off whatever item he has. And we're just going to raw Sacred Fire the Viper. The Viper is faster than Mauna Kea, which is interesting to say the least. That is interesting. Why would he be faster without, like, Scarf or something ridiculous? I didn't think Viper was that fast. Don't get me wrong, I don't have, like, I mean, I'm a relaxed nature, so I'm lower on the... Okay. Raw Hurricane is a little bit annoying. Jim Bob can take it, but Jim Bob don't want to. Hopefully I knock off a berry or something stupid. I'm also super surprised that the devs didn't put... He does have a berry. Okay, so he probably does have the harvest... the harvest berry combo. That's the other reason why you would run Tropius, in my opinion. Is when you can have harvest and the sun, and you could just like sit there and tank. Like run Assault Vest Tropius or something ridiculous. And you run HP Solar Beam, Harvest Citrus Berry, or I guess you'd run the berry that complements the whatchamacallit. And you just sit there, bat on the field, untouched, and you run like Clefairy with Eviolite, and you just click follow me over and over. You just be mad annoying. Charizard. Charizard's kind of hard to deal with. With the sun, he's less hard to deal with. God. That's not good for us. Okay. Okay, Jim Bob. I think you're always clicking knockoff on Marowak, and we're just going to try and see if we can Oko him. Marowak's thick, from my recollection, in the physical side of things. You're eating those all day. Jim Bob eats the flamethrower and says, "Thank you, may I have another?" We're going to pray that we Oko this Marowak. We can if it goes second to Jim Bob. Okay, cool. That should be an Oko, especially with the defense drop. And the crit? Jim Bob was like, nah, get this man out of here. I don't want to see a move from him. It actually probably would have killed Jim Bob too because of the because he's physical and the sun. With these two special attackers, it's like never an issue with whatever they got going on, so should be a pretty free win for us here. Charizard's gonna go first because he's faster, but he's not gonna deal any damage to the Greevil, hardly at all. That felt like it did way more damage than the first roll. And we've got a Torkoal turn to go through. Greevil may die there. I may have spoken too soon. I definitely spoke too soon. That overheat is going to eviscerate Greevil. Sorry, Jim Bob. Very sorry. I still just swapped you out, but I wanted you to get that juicy XP, and I thought you could take it. I apologize. It won't happen again. I will never, ever, ever... That's not true. If I have to sacrifice you, I will. But I won't purposefully put you in front of just raw damage just to let you die if I can help it. I just have two physical attackers out here against the Torkoal, my favorite. I don't know if this E-Speed will kill, but I hope it does. Because Crunch is the same base power as E-Speed, right? It is. Cool. So Charizard goes down. And then now we just spam into... I think Waterfall doesn't have its flinch capabilities, right? It's like not in this game. The power just got buffed. No, it does have its flinch capabilities. That's great. Okay, cool. GG's. And the Leech Life. Look at that. Or the Leech Seed. He came in clutch, didn't he? Speed. Ming, ming, ming. Da, 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 da. Okay. I think Wilma needs some. Wilma needs some time to shine for sure. I need to go up here and heal before I take that other elevator, because I know kind of where that, judging by the angle, right? I can tell where that elevator is going to take me, and I'm just not ready with the current, amount of health I got to really take on somebody else. Let's see. So I've taken on, I think that's all the Cypher admins, right? Because Gorgon was the last one, right? I think. So if that's the case, that was quick shuckle. If that's the case, then the last one is the blue-haired guy, and then Greevil should be, obviously, him and his toes should be the last, of the very last there. I'm gonna hit that save button, because you know I gotta. I'm also gonna wiggle my party configuration around. Well, no, hold on. Jim Bob's about to level up, I think, and Star just leveled up. Do I have a rare candy, actually? Let me check something real quick. Wilma, how close are you? You're about half, so or you're a little bit over half, rather, so I'm not gonna do anything to you. But if I've got rare candies, I'll use them. Or did I use them? I think I used them on, yeah, I used them on, Hazel. That's what it was. That's what it was! Okay. Yep, this put me to the right. I remember this. And then, nothing there. And then, ta-da! He's like, how the fuck you get over there? Eldest, sir, who allowed this child to penetrate our defenses so deeply? Ooh, this is correct. They cannot be counted on because I am the motherfucking goat. Listen, I know you wanted to battle me in to have fun, right? Because you, on the inside, probably aren't that bad of a guy. But you're serving a terrible guy. This configuration's okay. If I had Rock Slide, it'd be even better, but I don't have Rock Slide. So, I feel like this is a Life Orb Charizard. How much do I want to stake on this being a Life Orb Charizard? Probably not that much, right? We just click Raw Moonblast in this shift tree. Him having U-turn's kind of annoying. Jesus! Yeah, that was a lot. Cradily may die. Holy cow! That's super unfortunate. Yeah, them bitches do fucking damn. Can I get a special attack drop, please? No? Okay. It's alright, I got something for you. I got something for you. I got something. His name starts with a T and ends in an O. All I need is 1D dance. Charizard's about to hold this fucking T-Bolt. Get predicted. Heat Wave is fine. I don't give a fuck. We're eating a minimum one of those. Jesus, that hurt. Good thing I clicked recover, right? Right? Past Slowpoke, you click recover, right? Right? No, I clicked T-Bolt because I'm an aggressive fuck. That's why. It's alright. Star's gonna live it. Especially because leftovers went first. And then all we do is we click Rock Slide, and we click Item, and we click Full Restore on Star, and it's like it never happened. That Charizard going first is kind of crazy. I'm a +1 for Alligator, and you went first? Are you scarfed? You're Specs. You have to be Specs to do that much fucking damage on a spread move. Hey, get out of here. Nonsense. Disgusting. Oh, of course she avoided the attack. It's alright. Go ahead and burn him. I'm gonna heal him. You're not getting away with this. You can't, not only can you not keep getting away with this, you're just not getting away with it. And that's alright. You tried it. I appreciate you trying. This shift tree almost 100% goes first. Putting out a threat like that is kind of scary. If shift tree goes first and kills Taco, he kills Taco, in my opinion. We're gonna full restore Taco and hopefully go first. He 150. I should live unless he crits. Okay. Let's say I should live 1. He, however, okay, that's kind of ridiculous, but Ninetales avoided it twice. Okay, the game's cheating. The game's cheating. That's cheat number 1. That's crazy that she avoided it twice in a row. What are the chances? I mean, Star's healing this entire time. It means that she can just take a hit if they decide to double attack or to, like, swap targets. I'm just running. He's just wasting my full restore, so I have to go back and buy again. Because, like I said, as long as the shift tree doesn't crit, knock on wood, he can't kill me. Shift tree avoiding it is kind of okay. I just need to kill this Ninetales so she stops just burning me guaranteed every turn. Level 68 means he should take it a lot better. Yeah, look at that. Look at that stat buff. 196 attack. Okay. Oh, the chlorophyll. That's why he was going first. That makes sense. That makes more sense. I was about to say. It's like I shouldn't be that slow. Question, is this camera up to shadow camera up? It is. Second question. Rock Slide can't kill. Rock Slide just not killing at that HP range. Not a can erupt. I'm not getting a flinch, but I am getting a kill here. So shift tree isn't doing anything, and then we take a shadow move. Probably a shadow quake. Shadow Blaze, okay. That can burn me, I think. Into star slot, okay. That's fine. Leftovers. Healing it off. And that's a Moltres. Okay, we are officially in a little bit of danger. Moltres should be able to take a crunch one good time. There's like nothing Star can really do that's going to be useful here, I guess. Except like recover and pray that she doesn't get targeted. If she doesn't get targeted, then recovers the move. But if she does get targeted, then she dies. Ugh, that Moltres took a lot more damage than I thought she was. It was. Shadow Blaze into Taco makes sense. Taco is the scariest one here. Yeah, so Star survives. Okay, cool. That's good for us. Double attack into Taco. Whoa. That's kind of crazy. Okay. We're gonna aim for the camera up first because it's easier. It's arguably, I mean, statistically speaking, easier to catch. That's annoying, but it's alright. Good dodge. Means we live another turn. He's only got one more Pokemon left after this. I'm very tempted to let Taco go down in exchange for a fresh swap into Hazel so that she can get one of them. I think that's what I'll do, actually. We'll provide the option there, and then we'll click Reflect just because we can. If they double attack either Mon, they die, but... Camera up, not staying in the Pokeball after shaking 3 times twice back to back is kind of obnoxious. Shadow Storm is going to hurt. Yeah, Taco goes down, that's fine. That's what I was kind of banking on. We get the Reflect off, which isn't going to do too much in the face of these 2 special attackers from my understanding, but at least it's up. Okay. That's fine. Star takes way too much damage from these moves to have, like, the Pure Heart ability, you know what I'm saying? We go into Hazel. Now, I'm going to do something, and you guys are going to be like, what are you doing? Why would you do that? Trust the process, alright? If I Hypnosis land... Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Clefable's dead. But the idea was that if I Hypnosis landed on the Moltres, Star gets a recover off, and I just have 2 Fat Mons sitting on the board that don't take any damage. This camera up has Shadow Slayer. Okay, so his physical attack stat is abysmal. Got it. Mount Nikkei is always, like, with the Assault Vest, is just never dying to anything that they have going on, right? I am going to Hypnosis the Camerupt, and surprisingly, since I've got the... Well, it should move to the other slot, so Camerupt has a higher chance of catching, so I'm going to throw the Ultra Ball at Camerupt anyway. If I catch the Camerupt here, it's going to Hypnosis the Moltres, or attempt to Hypnosis the Moltres, and we get in a really good spot. If I don't catch Camerupt here, then the Hypnosis is going into the Camerupt, which is shown a physical attack. Good. So this is best case scenario for us, because this means if Hazel hits the Hypnosis finally, nope, she can't hit it. It's okay. That was a choice. Is this Executor real? It's a shadow one. Okay. That is something to deal with. It shouldn't be too hard, though. So we Hypnosis the Moltres, and we E-Speed the Executor, just to get some damage off. Depending on how much damage it does. Okay, so it's going to take 1, maybe 2 more things. Moltres has dodged 3. Count them. 3. You can stop doing that. Shadow Madness is a little bit annoying. That's going to hurt a lot, isn't it? Oh, that's like half my HP. That's right. E-Speed the Executor. Yeah, I could take 1 more. Can I please land the Hypnosis? Okay, cool. So I land the Hypnosis. Moltres doesn't get a turn, which it was spending its turn trying to burn my Magic Bowels to Espeon anyway, for 2 turns. The Shadow Madness is coming. Gonna have Mount Nikkei as a thing again. Reflect wears off, but that's fine. So we're going to spend Hazel's turn, putting this bad boy to sleep, and we're going to spend Mount Nikkei's turn, throwing a Pokeball. Throwing an Ultra Ball at Moltres. Now, if this catches, we're just in a perfect spot. If it doesn't catch, it's okay. We're statistically likely for Moltres to stay asleep. And if we land the Hypnosis on the Executor, it means that they just don't get to do a thing, most likely. Yeah. So if Moltres stays asleep this turn, it means that they don't get to do anything, and then Mount Nikkei next turn gets to click E-Speed on Executor, weakening it even lower and getting into range. Yeah, they don't get to do anything this turn. Cool. It's really good for us. So we're going to use Hazel's turn to throw another Ultra Ball at Moltres. I think, judging by the number of turns, I think it's time for Timer Balls. I think we're well past turn 10. That's kind of ridiculous in my opinion, but it's alright. Legendaries will be legendaries. So we hit the E-Speed. Now, the only trouble that we're going to get into is if Moltres and Executor both wake up, but they both stay asleep. That's really good for us. Okay. That means we get a heal turn, too. So it means that Hazel gets to Timer Ball the Moltres, and Mauna Kea gets to. Um, I need to save that. I need to save that just in case I need Jim Bob to be at full HP outside of timing restrictions, but I don't want to get rid of his poison because that would put me in a really, really, really shitty spot. We throw the snag ball. We get a wiggle, maybe 2, definitely 3, and that's a catch. Oh my god! I thought I was predicting it. I thought I had it. Yeah, Moltres wakes up this turn. Shadow Burn. Cool. I'm fine with that. Moltres can do that all day. I don't care. Moltres can do that all day. I do not care. So, given the fact that Moltres is committed to not clicking attacking moves, for whatever reason, we're going to put Executor to sleep, and we're going to throw a Timer Ball at... we're going to throw a Timer Ball at Executor. It's going to be the same type of issue as last turn, right? Because if we catch, Hypnosis falls onto the other target. Very nice. So Hypnosis falls on the other target, and the game is pretty much all but wrapped. Yeah, go back to sleep, Moltres. We don't go back to sleep. You're very eepy, fried chicken. Wait, is Zapdos fried chicken or is Moltres fried chicken? I can't remember. I don't want to use any more of my potions because it's kind of useless at this point. Okay. Alright, Moltres. Alright. Alright, Moltres. Alright, Moltres, please just... All you gotta do is stay in this ball. That's that, whatchamacallit reference. Didn't like my singing. Epic the Musical. I figured it out, I remembered it. Bum ba dum. Moltres, stay in the ball, please. Bum ba dum. Ba da da da. Bum ba da da. That seems statistically improbable at this point in the game. Oh, we're clicking an attacking move. No, it's not an attacking move, JK. Are you out of attacking moves? Why is the AI not clicking attacking moves? I mean, I'm fine with it because it means I'm not in any danger of dying, but... I forgot to click Hypnosis because I'm an idiot. So, like, I'm never catching this Moltres this turn. Shoot. Okay. Means I just blew a turn. Oh! It can click a whatchamacallit move. With the accuracy, it means I always get Hypnosis hits. So that's really good for us. That's if we don't snag this one this turn. And of course not, you know. You already have a Tailwind, but go off, King. And go back to sleep. And now the Tailwind peers out. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's try this again. Throw that Timer Ball. And call with Mauna Kea. Thank you. Okay, it's all 3 birds. So far I've only missed... Did I miss 2? Mons from the final admins that I did not catch. Is that correct? Thank you for letting that down. Holy cow. That guy's just sitting there in the corner. You see him? Oh, look, an aura filter. Isn't this the thing that, like... Hold on. The wearer takes half damage from Shadow Pokemon. Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. I gotta consider some things. Cause like... No, that's like a good thing, right? So, Hazel, you're gonna take one of the aura filters. Yeah, I know, I want the money, but it's a little late now. And then... I have to give it to Taco. I want to give it to Cradilly, to Jim Bob, but it just doesn't make any sense for me to give it to Jim Bob, given the fact that like the healing is kind of what makes him redonkulous. Who's battling right now? What battle are y'all watching? Just two Cypher members battling? Oh, I think they're comparing the power of a Shadow Mon versus the regular Mon. I think because I think that Zatu's a normal Zatu. Like it looked like it used a normal move. That's what it looked like, at least. Am I recording? I think I am. It would really suck if I wasn't recording. I am recording. Okay, cool. I had to check it. Sorry, guys. Okay. So that's how I continue. But I need to go buy things, but I want to talk to these people first. Thunderstorms above, whirlpools below. What could it be? You have to be kidding, though. You don't stand a chance against... I don't stand a chance a guy who thumped Eldis. Oh! Oh, they battle you. I didn't realize that they battled you. I thought he was just chilling. Alright, well, I mean, listen. XP is XP. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shame in the game. Jim Bob could die to this. He could very well die to this. I'm gonna hope that he doesn't. Ooh, we get to go before the Heracross. Heracross might go down to a Moonblast. I am 10 levels up. Let's go. Don't ask me why I'm 10 levels up. Doesn't make sense to me. Both of us are eating a Hydro Pump. Look at that. No damage. No bitches. I'm gonna Giga Drain all that stuff back too. Go ahead and give me that. All that HP. Run it. And the Toxic Orb activated. Tentacruel is kinda scary. But we don't outspeed Tentacruel. That never happens. Tentacruel is a really fast Pokemon, surprisingly. I don't know why. You can't freeze me. Ah! That's one thing about Poison Heal that just makes it so broken. Is you can't whittle down those Pokemon at all. Dude, playing against Glycer used to frustrate the fuck out of me. I think that Calm Mind makes it to where it lives a Giga Drain. I think. No, it dies anyway, yeah. I'm about to say. I don't think my math is mathing very well. Of course, my math is like visual cues from the health bar, but... That's right, Jim Bob, level up. The power! It'd be really cool to get a Cradilly only run in this game. That'd be fun, I think. It would be hard. It'd be hard to do, but it'd be fun to play, I think. We Giga Drain the Piloswine, T-Bolt the Tentacruel. Sludge Wave is fine. It's gonna hurt, but it's fine. And by hurt, I mean it's literally just going to beat the fuck out of Clefable because it's super effective. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. I did forget that it hits all Mons on the field. That is unlucky for him. Holy cow. It poisoned his Piloswine. I think it also puts his Piloswine like 100% in range of Giga Drain Oko. Too, so that also sucks for him, I guess. So I think I lived the Icicle Crash. Yeah. And then he dies to Giga Drain. Unfortunately, we don't get full HP off of that because his HP stat sucks. Because he's supposed to evolve another time, but I don't think Game Freak really planned it that way though. But Mamoswine is a perfect evolution. Hey, samesies. Well, you know what I gotta do? I gotta click Giga Drain. Moonblast is gonna deal more damage. If I get a special attack drop, that'd be really good for us too. Oh wow, he did not take that very well. Go, Jim Bob. Prove that you're the stronger Cradilly. That was almost an Oko. Nice. Yeah, pick your poison. Doesn't matter who you Giga Drain, it's not dealing any damage. Special defense on Fleek. I switched stars. Special defense was a little bit higher. It makes me think that I probably should have stayed at Clefairy and just used the Eviolite, but Friend Guard is not an ability in this game, it seems. So it's, and don't get me wrong, if Friend Guard was in this game, it would make Clefairy broken. But if it was in this game, I would have ran Clefairy a long time ago, and I probably would have had less deaths. Because Friend Guard is such a strong ability. Such a strong ability, dude. Oh, and he disappears. I'm just gonna get into the next fight because it's not worth healing that 1 damage. Or that, what, 6 damage that it did? Well, I'm glad you never give up in a bleak situation. I just wish you were on our side, Ollie. God. Granbull and Swallow. Jim Bob could take a hit. A singular hit. Yeah, too bad we're all special attackers in this mug. Otherwise, that might be a problem. That's a Toxic Orb Swallow, and I'm very terrified. That's Guts boosted. Facade. Toxic Orb Swallow. I'm terrified. Granbull with EQ is cringe. That means I should have clicked Reflect, but I guess I didn't know about the Protect. But it's Flame Orb. My bad. Okay, so with that being the case, can Jim Bob can live a Facade, so it should be okay. And then we'll just click Reflect anyway. Double Edge. That's gonna hurt like a bitch. Yeah, Star's done. That's fine. It's a little unfortunate because I would have liked her to get the XP from killing Granbull, but we'll go on to Wilma and get a D-Dance up and just end the, just Oko everything. It also discourages them from clicking EQ if their plan was to EQ spam. Nice prediction. We do dance once, and now Wilma kills, especially because of the burn. Like, guaranteed kills the Swallow now. In 1 turn. If they go for Protect, it's fine. Another turn, like if they get to the double Protect, it's okay. Poison Jab, probably going into the... Did not go in the D-Knight slot. That's an interesting choice. I would have wanted to break the multi-scale. Well, they're losing both their Flame Orbers. Yep, they're losing them both this turn. Swallow goes down. Ursaring, I think it's slower than... Yeah, because it's Flame Orb, it's Guts instead of Quick Feet. So I think it gets both, doesn't it? I think Ursaring gets both Quick Feet and Guts. Oh, he lived? I got a low roll? That's unfortunate. It's alright, he still dies. That did double the damage, that's kinda crazy. Yeah, Guts boosted Ursaring is kinda crazy. Think I don't need to E-speed. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I just outspeed it raw. Mink, get him out of here. And the crit! Yeah, get him out of here. Shoo shoo. Jim Bob's almost level 67. Nice. Okay. Them giving me 50 $50 like 50 yen under buying a full restore is kind of annoying. Okay, we're gonna do one last heal machine. We're gonna do, so I can't buy aura filters, I don't think. We're gonna go and do one last shopping run. I don't know where I thought I was going there, but we're gonna do one last shopping run to buy all the full restores we can. Because I think I have enough revives. Because if I'm using a revive every turn, it'll last me for 15 turns, which puts my timer balls in like well over an Ultra Ball status, right? So I think it gets to Ultra Ball status at 10 turns. That's assuming that I don't count the other 6 turns that it takes for me to lose enough Pokemon to like be in danger, like in danger of just losing to Greevil. So yeah, so there's a couple of things I'm gonna do. The knockoff isn't cutting it. It comes in handy some of the time, but it only works if I can predict the sets, and I'm not Googling those. So knockoff's got to go. I also want to see if there's more aura filters, because if there is, everyone's getting one. Great Dilly, what is your attack stat? 107? It's like terrible. Okay. Just awful is what it is. Got it. Ancient Power would be the only move that I would even consider out of this set of moves that he learns. Leech Seed is also a dangerous move. Synthesis is an option too, right? Because then I can just spend a turn healing for an amount, but I'm not running Sun, so it's kind of useless. It's not useless, it's just not going to work. Star, what moves can you... No, you should not learn Sing. So you already have Reflect, so you could technically learn Light Screen, Baton Pass. Because I could be crazy and run and just swap the entire set for her, and just run all of this stuff. There's just no stored power in the game, so I can't, like, just Oko things. I could run Wish Pass. Yeah, I could give her no attacking moves whatsoever, and just go, Wish, Light Screen, Reflect, and Baton Pass. That would be annoying. I would be annoyed if someone did that shit to me. Yeah, I figured there was not going to be any, whatchamacallit, anything that I would want here. There's another leftovers I could buy, but I couldn't give it to anyone. Everyone needs what they have right now, pretty much. So I think, what does Wilma have? She's got Muscle Band. I might switch that to a life orb. No, I can't. It breaks multi-scale. It has to be muscle band or shell bow. One of the two. Ba 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 da ba ba. Okay. So instead of knockoff, I need another status move really, really, really bad. So we're gonna teach him Thunder Wave. Wait, can you learn Will-O-Wisp? Because that would technically be better. I figured he couldn't, but don't need knockoff. And then he kind of has his own parafusion thing going on. It means that if there's a Mon out there that he can't hit with Giga Drain or Leech Seed, then he is totally reliant on parafusion. But that's what his partner's for. So we've done that. Everyone's got a pretty solid move set, and I've got at least 2 mods that can do the whole catch thing. We don't need to buy any more Pokeballs, but I do need to go and buy some more Healy Juice. And I may sell some TMs to do it. Just the ones I can rebuy, right? Like D-Pulse. Oh, wait. Hold on. How much can I buy? 12? Yeah. No, let me buy 10 of them. And then buy like 2 max potions. And then I'm short. Wait, so how many does that leave me with full restores? 17? I don't know if that's enough. Let's just like make sure we can get like a couple more, right? So what I don't need did I already get rid of it? No, I just plumb forgot what it was that I said I wasn't gonna need. No, I already sold it. That's what it was. This is D-Pulse. It's okay. Ba bum ba bum ba 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 da ba bum ba dum bum bum ba da da ba ba da ba dum. Okay. Ba da 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 ba da da. Is this team gonna cut it? It's just gonna have to, right? Let's do. I didn't even get any. The only ups that I got were like, are PP related. Haha. We're gonna organize this so that our. Is this the only way that I can sort it? It doesn't sort any other way? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay. We're gonna save before Greevil, and if we have to do what we had to do, but when we tried to do Mount Battle all the way up, then that's what we'll do. Hopefully we don't have to, but. Yep, you can F right off, Mirror B. I won't be dealing with you until later. Okay. Let's go into the giant orb. Thank you, Zatu, for opening your heart to me. Safety heal. And we're going to walk up here. And we're going to safety save. And we're going to pray. We're going to pray that it's not going to be that bad. Alright? The fight could very well be that bad. Oh, there's no treasure chest. Okay. But we're gonna pray that it's not. And we're gonna go up into the sanctum. His music is always so weird. I don't know if I like his track. It doesn't feel like he's evil, you know what I'm saying? In the same way that other people are. It still feels like too playful. Yeah, you gotta dispose of me yourself, Playboy. Alright, our plan here is to, because I think he runs 6 Shadowmons, we have to wall the shit out of it. Didn't we? No, we already, he can't be running 6 Shadowmons. Okay, cool. He's running adverse teams, though. Yeah, he can't be running 6. I thought he was. Dun, 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 Star is the fastest one on the field. It could Trick Room. Special attack drop. Nice. Very nice for us. Okay. Jim Bob is also faster. Yeah, they're 100% clicking Trick Room. Yeah, they're just going to be fat Trick Room users. That's exactly what's happening if they're slower than Jim Bob. Giga Drain, we eat that up, especially with this attack drop. I don't think there's anything that Lantern can do that would put us in danger. That's annoying to say the least. It's fine. We'll just Leech Seed her and Moonblast the Executor again. See if we can get like all the way down to -2. It's minimum minus, or maximum -3 because it dies in one more thing, I think. Okay, we didn't get it, but that's fine. We land the Leech Seed. We eat that up too, because we're still at -1. Is this that Shadow Analysis is a physical shadow attack, isn't it? I guess I should put up Reflect then. I was expecting Trick Room. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Okay, so Lantern will die in its own time. So if we Confuse Ray, the Executor, and Reflect, that gives us a Reflect turn. I mean, Shadow Analysis does a lot less damage. And then if this guy hits himself, then he dies to the next Moonblast, 100% guaranteed. Nice, so we're taking minimal damage this turn. Should be, at least, because this should be cut in half. He crit me. Oh my god, great, my favorite. I love it when I prep for the move that he's gonna click, and I get... Okay, Jim Bob not being disabled is great for us. Because he can disable us this time. We're just going to click Raw, Giga Drain, and Moonblast the Executor, get the double KO, and keep it pushing. Executor down. Oh, that's... I think his second set of Mons... Well, I guess his second set of Mons can't be a full team of 6. Shadow Mons, can it? Oh, it totally can. It totally can. Yeah, it totally can be. He just doesn't have as many legendaries, but he still has... I think he still has a Rayquaza. He still has a Deoxys, if he has that one. He'll obviously have XG001. Absol is not a threat. Steelix is a threat. We are going to Leech Seed the Steelix and Moonblast. Oh, we have Reflect Up. Moonblast the Absol. That's going to hurt. Thank God for Reflect. It's a Life Orb Absol. Absol is dead. He's not taking a Moonblast from that range with Life Orb. Sweet, sweet XP. Hit him with the Leech Seed. The Iron Head is almost 100% coming from Steelix. I just don't know who it's going into. Okay. Interesting choice. Not a bad choice by no stretch of the imagination. Just interesting, that's all. Gym Bob heals. Leech Seed heals that. Giga Drain's going to deal some decent damage. Altaria is 100% faster. I'm going to risk it though, because Altaria is a special attacker, so I should be able to take one. Right? That's a Shadow Burst. I probably am not taking that one. Yeah, not with no Shadow Burst, I'm not. Does he just wish that these were Shadow Bonds? Is that what's happening right now? That Iron Hit's gonna hurt. Dude, Clefable is very strong. Yeah, Altaria is not doing damage anymore. Unless it's a physical Altaria or a mixed Altaria that plays off of the lowering of stats. But it's -3. So I don't know what it's really doing. I need to be able to hit this thing. I wanted to go into Wilma, but it's okay. We won't. Wilma's kind of a liability because of the potential fairy moves. We'll just go for Sacred Fire in the Steelix and Moonblast the Altaria. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Okay, so his first team is just regular Mons that he thought he could beat me with. I don't know if we get a heal in between this. It's gonna be really, I'm gonna be really sad if we don't get one. Moonblast here. It's gonna do like no damage now that the burn is up still. Reflect goes down, yeah. Reflect being down is okay. Marowak is not getting a turn, and Steelix is burned. Because Marowak is dying this turn, and we're gonna put the Reflect back up. Oh, he's thick. Okay, so he's getting a turn. Neither of them are dealing damage without this Reflect in front of their face, though. Also, Mauna Kea is not ever taking damage from either of these Mons, ever. Okay, so Marowak killed himself. Oh, he has whatchamacallit head. Yeah, no, that's a relaxed Entei with Reflect up. He's never taking damage from you. You clown. And your burn. And your Leech Seed. I'm going to leave Steelix to die. Because I'd like to get Marowak out and then get a recover on Star. Because Star needs to be in a decently high HP to deal with the Shadow Burst on Altaria. Sorry, buddy. It's never dealing enough. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Mauna Kea is going to go up to 65, which is grandiose. Man, Cradily could have stayed if I had just healed him, but I was stingy with those healing items. I feel like I needed to be, but I want to get greedy because I don't know what's going to come out of the Altaria's thing, but not the Altaria, but I don't know if I'm going to get a heal in between this or not. Yeah, it wouldn't have killed. Okay. It's better that I didn't then. Because leaving Altaria out for another turn means that, well, I could have clicked recover again. I should have just clicked recover. It's fine. The worst thing that happens is that we go back-to-back fights, and I have to spend a turn healing Star. But I'll spend Mauna Kea's turn doing that, and then hitting Reflect or Recover, depending on the situation. Okay, so first fight down, that wasn't that hard. I think if my team wasn't so bulky in general, it would have been bad. Professor Crane, SD cards to lair, you derailed every one of our well laid out plans. Well, perhaps not just you. The news broadcast by ONBS did not help Cypher's cause at all. It was your fault for being that way, though. However, my shadow plan isn't finished yet. The final act is about to unfold. Having come this far, I think you've earned the right to know what I have planned. I do. The creation of a shadow Pokemon that will permanently resist purification. That is the first step. Next, I plan to create an army of shadow Pokemon that will work independently on my orders alone. When this second step is done, I will take over the world without having to rely on bothersome people. And now, the one that's resistant to purification. Let me introduce you to my faithful servant. The one that shall become the central figure to my shadow Pokemon army. Come forth, XG001. This dope-ass Pokemon that I wish this was its shiny form. I wish so hard that this was its shiny form. Now freed of all adjustments, I present to you Shadow Lugia. This Lugia is the first of the shadow. This Lugia is the first of the shadow Pokemon that cannot be purified. Now let us celebrate my completion of the shadow Pokemon plan in advance. Fall prey to Shadow Lugia. I don't think I will. Especially if it's only Shadow Lugia. I did not get a heal in between. Lugia is not a physical attacker. The Pokemon's over. That's so funny. Wait, the Pokemon's aura. It's over. What 9,000? Okay. So in this instance, oh, but it's a Shadowmon. It's fine. It's fine. So we T-Bolt the Lugia, and I'm going to. I should just Master Ball this, but I'm gonna see if I can get a. I know he's here. I also was really expecting Greevil to have a full team of 6 fishes, but he did not have a full team of 6 Shadowmons for some reason. So I don't know what I was thinking at all. That Shadow Blast is such good animation. It's so good. Ow! Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Bet you can't do it again, Lugia. I probably shouldn't bet him those things, but I gotta think about. Okay, if he one-shots Hazel, I'm clicking Master Ball. That's just happening. Okay, I'm gonna click the Master Ball if he one-shots Hazel and I don't get the Hypnosis off. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I go. It's okay. I click Revive here and I revive Jim Bob because Jim Bob has T-Wave now. Big Mon does not mess around at all. Big Mon is probably about to one-shot Espeon. Okay. No, Mount Ikea is taking that. Wait, is Shadow Blast a physical move or a special move? Hold on, I'm Googling this. I'm Googling this right now. Because, mind you, that's Assault Vest Entei. That is an Assault Vest Entei. So it has no business whatsoever dying in one shot to a Lugia. Even if it is super effective. Google. Shadow. I'm going to Google it right now. I'm sorry. Just take a look at my awesome party for a second. That's out right now. Shadow Blast. Pokemon. Move. Shadow version of Aero Blast deals damage and has a critical hit ratio, increased critical hit ratio. Oh, it is a physical attack. That explains that. Nah, Entei still shouldn't have died. It's a relaxed nature. That's true. This game does cheat. I got cheat, dude. This game fucked me up earlier. You missed it. The fucking, what did it do? This shit pissed me off so bad. Oh, I missed Hypnosis 3 times in a row on Moltres? Just on unnecessary cheating when I was trying to catch it. There's no way Lugia dies to that. I kind of want to confuse it, but I think I'm going to put it in a range of something that, like, I don't want to. I will never click this move ever again on a Shadow Pokemon. I don't think Shadow Ball's going to do that much damage. Lugia normally has release high special defense. Yeah, it did nothing. I think I'm supposed to click Master Ball. I think that's what it wants me to do. But I'm not going to do it. I will not succumb. I refuse to succumb to the thing. The whatchamacallit. It's mostly because I'm scared that the Oxus might be one of those mons that just roams. And if it is, then I really don't want to deal with that. What if I just start chucking Pokeballs? I guess I can't, right? Because currently the only source of damage that I've got going on. Because I want to catch the Lugia out of sleep and click Thunder Wave. Because Lugia going slower means that I have a higher chance of survival rather than relying on sleep things. Hit yourself. Okay, someone's dead. Someone is absolutely fucking dead. Unfortunately, it's Jim Bob. That sucks. That's worst case scenario, I think. Okay. It's fine. This Lugia is taking no damage from any of my attacks. I don't want to see Taco go down. Yeah. I know it has a low catch rate. Have you ever tried to catch normal Lugia, by the way? Like, did you play Silver? Well, did you play Crystal? I clicked the wrong person. The wrong person did the wrong move. It's fine. We'll just click one D-Claw. I was gonna say, if it hits itself, it might... Dude, trying to catch actual Lugia is... It's cancer, bro. I hate it. It's easier to deal with because it's not, all of its moves aren't super effective, and you could get a Pokemon that can wall it, but on the same token, it's like, it's just super annoying. It is fighting. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for my life. That's what's happening right now. I just didn't think that the move was going to one-shot me. That's my problem, We're gonna start using Hazel's turn. We'll use this turn for Hazel. I gotta think for a second. I didn't get a heal in between. Hazel has been out since turn 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're not turn 10 just yet. I refuse to succumb. It's the gamer in me that won't let me do it. It's like, I don't know what it is, but I've always trained my brain. It's like, what if you need the Master Ball for something? And I typically never catch my Pokemon. This is another reason why I hate roaming legendaries. It's my own fault, but one of the reasons why I hate roaming legendaries is because I never use the Master Ball in any of my playthroughs of any of my games, unless it's like a shiny. I'm fine with spending 40 turns on this fight as long as listen, like I said, if Hazel goes down on a one-shot, then I would throw the Master Ball and just give up. But I'd like to try my hand at just potentially trying to catch it like a normal trainer and see what happens. I need to think for a second though. This thing is waking up this turn, isn't it? It could. It could wake up this turn. If it wakes up this turn, what do I do? Does Hazel go down? Okay, let's think. I need to spend a turn. I need to spend at least one turn rezzing Cradily. Oh no, Cradilly's already up, JK. Well then let's spend one turn healing Cradily. Because he's gonna come out, the Toxic Orb. I just want him to last one turn. So he can T-Wave. No, I think it's just better to weaken him. It's probably better to weaken him. So we'll use one item. We'll use an item, but it'll be an Ultra Ball. And we will decall again. I could get lucky. I did. I got super lucky with one of the Shadow Mons. Oh, it's the Shadow Tyranitar. I caught it first turn. I caught it first turn with the timer ball with no status condition or healing. Okay, now we're in danger. If it does, I'll just cry. Multiscale is broken with this move, which kind of sucks. Because I don't run weather on my team. Hazel can't take damage from that move. That's right. Because of... Wait. Oh, because of Aura Filter. I think Aura Filter stops it from taking damage from that move. I can Dragon Claw one time, and it should be enough. If he Shadow Blasts Wilma, he Shadow Blasts Wilma. I'm perfectly fine with that. Not fine with that. Live? Oh my god. Let's go, Hazel. Like I said, Hazel's holding the Aura Filter. That's the only reason she lived. It's the only reason she lived, because her defense stat is piss. It is actual piss. Okay, so we have at least one turn. And we are going to use that turn to make sure that Hazel never dies. Would you say that Deoxys or Ho-Oh is the first? We're getting closer. You see those? That was 2 wiggles. We're getting closer. I think we're also past 10 turns. Neither of them? Wait, who's the most bullshit Pokemon in this hack? Have I not met them yet? Or have I met them? We're going to switch to timer balls now because I'm past turn 10. I can't click a move with this Pokemon, so we are just going to... We'll use a healing item just to buy a turn, I guess. With Shadow Sky up, it's post-game? Okay. Is it a Shadow Pokemon or is it a normal Mon? That just is like set up perfectly. That was bullshit, by the way. What just happened right there? Bullshit. Statistically, that's just like not a possibility. Throwing an Ultra Ball at a Mon that's sleeping, even if it's a legendary, sleeping and at red HP? Bullshit. Ain't no way it's just popping out like normal. I think this is the turn that Shadow Sky ends. So if that's the case, then Wilma can heal. I also healed on the wrong Mon's turn, but it's okay. We throw another timer ball. So if Lugia crits with Shadow Blast, then Hazel dies. But assuming that roll that I got was a high roll. Who's the greatest fucking trainer in the goddamn game? I'm so sorry. I had to pop off. I felt so good to not have to use the Master Ball right there. I only sacrificed like 3 Mons. There's nothing left, but I will personally see the total destruction of your Pokemon. Fall. Oh, shit. Shit. I forgot. Are these all Shadow Pokemon? Slacking. Is this... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is he gonna skill swap? He's gonna skill swap. Not today. Not today. Not today. I got a Master Ball. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I did get healed. Wait, if I got healed, then it's okay, right? He's going to skill swap his Alakazam. Well, no, I guess his Shadow Mons can't know normal moves. But that slacking's gonna hurt like a bitch. Okay. That Alakazam probably has Magic Bounce as a move. Is Shadow Slayer physical? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Otherwise, it wouldn't do that little damage. That slacking is faster, and my brain didn't perceive it. I don't know why. Bye, Clefable. Goodbye. No reflect this turn. It's alright. I'm catching every single one of these fucking mons. T-Wave. Okay, never mind. I'm not catching a single one. Okay. There's a way. There's a will, and there's a way. Also, I hate how they nerfed Espeon. Because Espeon should have the screen moves, and me not having access to double screens in my double battle game kind of tilts me. We're gonna spend a turn max potioning Jim Bob, and then we're gonna put Alakazam to snooze. Alakazam's faster, a little bogus, but you know what? You can have it. Jim Bob should eat that. Yep. Ooh, white herb Alakazam. Okay. Land the Hypnosis, and then Slaking should be Truant this turn. Yep. Poison Heal. Alakazam's asleep. No white herb turn. Slaking is going next. Let's think. I have to put him to sleep, right? Or I could run the risk and just T-Wave. No, I have to put him to sleep. Because Slaking outspeeds. Please land. Thank you, Hazel. Hazel's showing up, bro. Did you remember, like, 3-4 streams ago when Hazel was, like, really behind and just not performing? Were you here? You were here 3-4 streams ago. Probably. Yeah, where she just, like, wasn't performing. I was like, guys, I don't know. I might have to replace Hazel. I was messing with the team configuration and everything like that. And I was like, I don't know. Look at her coming in clutch. I want to Leech Seed really bad, but it's just a terrible idea. Slaking is Truant this turn. Alakazam's probably waking up this turn. Okay, he didn't. Thank God the game didn't cheat. We're going to hit Dazzling Gleam, weaken him a little bit. Slaking could wake up this turn. I pray that Slaking only wakes up on turns where he's loafing around. Awesome. Okay, we are back in control of this game, or this fight, and I am happy about it. I know it's like the first 2 Mons, but... Okay, so this turn, Alakazam has a 70% chance of waking up, I think. 70 or 80% chance. That's really highly likely. Jim Bob can't take a burst at this range. So if he bursts me, what do I do? I take it on the nose. Now, if Slaking wakes up, we're just fucking doomed. But if I catch the Alakazam, then we're less doomed. I probably should have just thrown it at Slaking. I should have used... I probably should have used Cradley's turn to throw the Pokeball there, but... That's one. Okay. That's one threat. Okay, he woke up on not Truant turn. Shadow Crush is gonna hurt like a bitch. It's probably Hazel. Okay, it's not Hazel. Okay, Jim Bob's down. That sucks. Because it means we don't have access to T-Wave. We don't have Perm, whatchamacallit. It's okay, because we get to go to Wilma. Hello, Haley. How are you today? Shadow Tauros with Intimidate is fine, because I want to catch all these Mons. Me not having an Intimidate Mon kind of sucks, too. It's another side note. I could have... This is another reason why I wanted to play this game again. Is because there are so many team configurations that I want to try to see how well it would have done. I am doing alright. I am recovering from work because it's tiring and annoying, you know? Slaking This is a free turn for slaking. We do... Also, I normally would say slacking, but I think slaking is the proper way to say it. I'm not sure. Tauros, I'm kind of scared of using Quake, because I don't want him to kill his own Mon. But at the same time, I need to catch slaking soon. Okay, so we Hypnosis the Tauros. He is faster than all my Mons, which is kind of annoying. Thank God for multi-scale. Wilma OP. Tauros goes to sleep. Gets hit by a -1 Dragon Claw, which is fine with me. Okay, good. It's good range. Listen, no 14-year-old is going to tell me how to say it. I'm just saying, right? You weren't even here when these Mons were even like created, all right? I watched them happen, you know? The first wave I might have been an actual infant, but I felt it, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no 14-year-old gonna tell me how to say a Pokemon name. It's like, how about, oh, this is terrible. How about you learn how to drive first? How about you learn how to pay taxes first before you worry about how the way I'm saying Pokemon names? How about that? I should have rezzed, whatchamacallit, but it's okay. Alright, we are in a little bit of a sacrifice mode, and that's my bad. Okay, Tauros is probably getting a turn here. I think I'm going to spend Mauna Kea's turn. Rezzing Star. Because Star puts me in range, it puts me in a position where I could potentially have Reflect Up. And if I have Reflect Up, then I'm not dying to anything, like, ever. Tauros is up, Slaking is loafing around this turn, so I'm going to Dazzling Gleam. Cool. Stays asleep. I hit a Dazzling Gleam, weakening them a little bit more, and it just puts more pressure on this turn, which kind of sucks. This coming turn, right? I mean, listen. The cousin doesn't need to know that, though, right? They can be right. They just don't need to know that they're right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're the 14-year-old. They need to sit back. Sit back and pay your dues first, you know? I'm trolling, of course. Oh. Yeah, I'm trolling. We're probably past turn 10, but I have a fuck ton of Ultra Balls. And we're gonna pray, everyone pray to the Pokemon, pray to Arceus above, that Slaking goes to sleep. Matter of fact, this is a learning stream.
Slacking.
Hey, Google says slacking. Let's see, how to pronounce...
Slacking.
Yeah, it's slacking. So I don't know where I heard slaking from, but I was dead ass wrong. And I apologize, chat. I apologize. It's slacking. Also, dude, the dyslexia is real. Sometimes I'd be reading shit and I'd be like, no, that's how it was read all my life. Like, that's how I read it. And it's like, bro, you know there's an E there, right? Like, not before it. And I'm like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. That's how I read it. I need it. Slacking. Yeah, slacking's terrifying. So I need him off the board. Tauros is like 100% waking up this turn, though. It's okay. No, I should have corrected that, but it's okay. You didn't read my essay. Alright, you be careful now. She probably has that shit on her phone. She'll send that. She'll whisper it to you. Okay, just go get a brick of text. Also, I want to make a Discord. Like, okay, I have a Discord. I have a community Discord, and it's like it's not really fleshed out, but I want to know. I mean, my community's small. Obviously for now. I'm hoping that we get larger. But would that be would Discord be something you guys interested in, or would it be like annoying? I want to click Sacred Fire, but I know if I burn this Snorlax, it's just gonna die, and I won't be able to catch it. Listen, when she's committed to something, she's fucking committed. She's in, you know. I think I can go for Crunch here, and Tauros didn't wake up last turn, which is kind of crazy. And it might mean that it's time for me to catch this Tauros. I'll proofread it. I got you. I'll proofread it while I'm at work. Okay. All right. Chat, we're doing it. We're doing the thing. Someone's dead. He's putting his fat body on. Someone is dead. Never mind. Because Hazel knows how to tank them motherfucking hits. I am terrified. I no longer want to play the game. Shadow Salamence? This is the time that we have to deal with the Salamence? Alright, game. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. We're gonna... Judging by the Snorlax damage, he doesn't really have that much damage, so I'm going to Hypnosis the Salamence. He didn't go first. I expected him to go first. Oh, he's level 57. Wait, why is this one level 57 compared to the rest of them? I guess to make it balanced. What if Shadow Hunter's a move that just like doubles in power each time he uses it? It's like a Fury Cutter type thing. And I'm just sitting here just letting Hazel take the damage on the nose. We're gonna heal Hazel because she's not our win con, but she definitely is like, she's definitely putting in the work. Well, Dazzling Gleam once. It shouldn't kill the Salamence due to spread damage being a thing. Snorlax always walls that move. Wait, this isn't their Kaizo? They have a Kaizo game? I'm terrified. Also, I'm debating, me and Fish just talked about this. I'm debating on whether or not I should just play Coliseum next, or if I should play like, I was also considering playing just a different Pokemon game altogether. But I don't know if I want to play. I was going to play a DS Pokemon game on the stream, but I was like, now that I'm thinking about it, I was like, maybe I don't want to do that just yet. Salamence took so much damage from that. Holy cow. I wonder if I can cheese catch him. Do that, and then Hypnosis the Snorlax. No, it would be an emulator. I didn't get my 3DS. I was gonna pay to get my 3DS, with the capture card in it, like to get it installed or whatever, but I was a kid when they were doing that. So I didn't have the $150 that it took to send it off and bring it back, you know, so. And by kid, I mean I was a teenager, but, like I was in high school, but like, at that time, it's not like I just had a butt ton of money. Yeah, but at this point, with my 3DS, I don't know if my 3DS can take it and still function, because it's old. It's the first generation 3DS. And I've had it and played every single game that I ever wanted on it. I don't know if it'd survive, is my issue. Because I've heard where, like, people install it or whatever, and their shit just doesn't turn back on. Because, like, you run the risk of it just not working anymore. And I don't want to have to buy another 3DS if I want to play, like, Pokemon, you know, Black 2. But I was considering playing a ROM hack that's like Gen 5. Of course, he has a Wiki Berry. And of course he wakes up turn 2. Alright, this Snorlax is being a thorn in my side. But I'll take a look at it. I mean, if it's not like annoyingly overpriced or anything like that, then I'll probably do it. but I need to make sure that I balance whatever I'm spending, because like I wanna have an overlay, I think, to make this kind of look a little bit better. I want you guys to have a better viewing experience, and I also kind of want another mic too, because I want my voice to not sound. I've like listened back to my own like recordings and stuff like that. I don't like the way I don't like the way my audio sounds. Um, ooh, I almost killed something. Oh, I didn't see that he was asleep. Me and my blind bat ass. Okay, it's fine. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Crunch. Nanake might go down. And I don't remember if I revived Cradley or not. I don't think I did. Really, you think so? Nanake is down because of Shadow Sky. Yeah. I kind of like it. I just want it to look a little bit cooler is all. I think it's just like kind of it's kind of bland. And like when I go back to playing League, oh that's right, because my plan was to go into Star and Reflect. Well, that's not gonna work. I think she's gonna die to a whatchamacallit move, isn't she? She might not. If I can get one of them in range of okay. I've got Taco. Let me think for a second. This is kind of rough, right? So if I Hypnosis targeting Salamence, that's probably the scariest threat. Well, it doesn't fucking matter. Both of my mods are dead. Oh, never mind. Hazel dodged it. And we get the Reflect up. So if Shadow Hunter went into Star slot, then Star should live it because of defense, the Reflect plus the pure evil thing. Okay. Hazel goes down, which is okay. Because we're just going to spend all of Taco's HP. Feels like Shadow Sky should have went. Feels like that should have been Shadow Sky's last turn, but it's alright, I guess. We're going to spend all of Taco's HP and defense stat rezzing our tanks and Hazel. Yeah, and I've considered just changing the text to white, but I feel like if I do that, it's going to look ugly. You know what I'm saying? Here. I can change it to white and see if that just makes it look better. Chat. Text settings, color, pink. That should update that. Of course, it removes the chat, but can you somebody type? Oh, I guess I could type something, couldn't I? Oh, well, I can't even get to my own fucking chat. Unless I broke it. Oh, I broke my chat. Nope, there it is. Okay, we're good. I thought I broke it for a second. So yeah, that makes it look better, right? Okay, let me actually keep playing my game. Okay, so Reflect is up. We recover, and then we spend a turn rezzing Jim Bob. Yeah, with the way I would have it, Star dying to that is kind of crazy. I did not expect Star to die to that with the Reflect up. And with her ability. It feels like Clefable's ability doesn't do what I thought it did. Or it just doesn't do it at all. Because I thought her ability made Shadow moves weaker on her. But it feels like she takes like full damage for that shit. Yeah, weakens evil moves. Doesn't that mean that evil moves refers to Shadow moves, doesn't it? What if I was just what if it was just wrong? Jim Bob could die. It's unlikely that Jim Bob will die. It'd have to be a double target. Revive Hazel. Shadow Sky. That means Jim Bob has a very high chance to live. Jim Bob is faster than Snorlax, which is great. But yeah, the way that I would have the overlay is that I would just shrink the screen. Like what you guys are actually watching, I would just shrink that a little bit. And have it laid out to where there's a section for the screen, there's a section for chat, and then other things. Anything else that I wanted to put up, like announcements and stuff like that. Well, if they didn't click Shadow Sky, then Cradily would have lived. There is no good move that I can click here. Because I think if I click Liquidation into Salamence, he might just die. Because Taco's, like, damage is so high. So, instead... we're gonna spend one more revive, because I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter. Spend one more revive onto Jim Bob. If I land the Hypnosis... Okay, cool. I land the Hypnosis, and then Salamence, even no matter what he goes for, both of my Pokemon can live because they both have Aura Filters. Right? I don't know what Shadow Blaze's whatchamacallit is. Yeah, okay, cool. Just barely. Neither of them take damage from Shadow Sky because of the Aura Filter. Cool. And then we're going to spend your turn healing you so you can tank them. And then we'll spend Taco's turn throwing a Pokeball. Actually, we're going to throw a Timer Ball at the Snorlax. Just because this is not permanent status condition or CC. It should be a really, really, really high chance. Yeah. So Snorlax is caught. This would be like the highest chance possible because of the because this is more turns than Lugia had, I think. Reflect wore off, but that's okay. We have Aura Filters on both our Mons, so we're just not taking damage from Shadow Mons. And then here's D-Knight. Okay, Multiscale needs to be broken. Hazel can take one more Shadow Blaze, I think. We will Hypnosis. I cannot click Rock Slide. I want to click Rock Slide, but I cannot click... If I click Rock Slide, Salamence dies. So we will go for Crunch on D-Knight. Shadow Speed means that Hazel just dies, probably. Which is unfortunate. They didn't go for Hazel, so Hazel doesn't die. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, bum. You could take one more Crunch. Salamence not getting Pair Hacks is a little annoying. We're never taking damage from that. That's good. Hazel can never go for a spread move ever. So we will spend Hazel's turn reviving someone who never dies except for like 5 turns of damage, and then Crunch the D-Knight. Put him in range to be caught. Ooh, that was actually super dangerous of me. That also means that this Dragonite does not have Multiscale, because if he did have Multiscale, he would have died to that Crunch. Actually, now that I think about it, it was a bad play on my part, but it worked out. Okay, now we throw a Timer Ball. It's not permanent CC, but I'm not scared of the D-Knight. He does less damage than the Salamence, I think, so. And we won't be able to use that, so we are just gonna call. Salamence is caught, and then D-Knight should be the last one. Accuracy. Hazel's faster than D-Knight, so it doesn't really matter who throws the Pokeball. That's it. We've done it. We've done it. And we caught them all on first battle. We didn't kill a single one. Look at us go. We only got 6,000 monies for winning. That's kind of cringe, but it's alright. We caught all the Shadow Mons from Greevil. Loser. Loser. Because you're weak. Your moves were weak. Ardos, what are you doing back here, bro? This man's gonna try and battle me again, isn't he? Ardos is very sad. We should blow up to the Dark Isle with the child still on it. But if I did that, our Shadow Pokemon data and the subordinates would be lost as well. Now he starts to care about people. Such things can be replaced. We must ensure our own survival. I've readied the helicopter for our escape. Here we go. Clinging to foolish pride will guarantee Cypher's demise. What if... Okay, so I have a question. Eldest is based. Eldest is hella based. Because, I mean, I feel like I don't remember what his story is or why he's caught up in all this stuff, but he feels like he's a normal trainer. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this part. Yup, I forgot. They're his kids. Dude, I think Ardos is the real villain. How old is Greevil? You know what I'm saying? What if Greevil's just senile? And Ardos is the real villain. Yeah, nah, Ardos is the real villain. Greevil's just an old man, and he was clinging on to ideas of grandeur that his son was feeding him. Ardos was feeding... Oh, the graphics went really bad all of a sudden. No, he's gotta be, right? I mean, they showed it right then and there. Ardos is the real villain. Also, side note, that is a perfect plot hook for Ardos to come back and be the reason, like, to have a third game, but they just decided not to do that. And I will never forgive Game Freak, Nintendo, and Pokemon for not allowing this to happen. Just saying. There's somebody, in somebody's old computer, there are files with concepts for making a third game of this, and they just put it away. Because they're truly evil. You know what I'm saying? Pure evil, the Pokemon Company is. I'd pay $100 for a game that continued this series, guaranteed, easily. That continued this series? Oh, 100% I would. Yes, please save my progress. It's post-game time, boys. You're saying you wouldn't do it, Fishes? Can I skip the credits? That'd be great if I could skip the credit. Nope. Okay. Well, we're just gonna sit here and talk while the credits roll then. You're saying you wouldn't... Genius Sorority never made another non-mainline game? Yeah, I guess Game Freak... Oh, Genius Sorority... Are they still a company? Sorority... Are they still a company? Are they still active? Oh, they also worked on Dragon Quest. No wonder I love this fucking game so much. The last game that they made... Oh, they're probably still a company. The last game that they made was Pokemon Cafe Remix. Dragon Quest Swords. Wait, I haven't played this game. What is this? Is this the hack and slash game? Sorry, I took my medication today, so I get really focused. Sorry, let me go back to chat. But yeah, the last game, biggest game they've made, yeah, is Cafe Remix. Yeah, that's what I just read on their wiki. Because nobody played Pokemon Shuffle really. Battle Troze, I don't think anyone hardly played. I've never heard of Denpamen at all. I remember Typing Adventure. I remember when that game came out. I never played it because I was much too old to play a game like that. But I don't know if that speaks for the company or if that's like. Oh, so is it a good game? I've never heard of it. But you know, I live under a rock. It looks cute. To form a party, explore dungeons. Oh, that's cool. That's cool sounding. Combat is not random and follows a traditional role-playing formula with an auto battle option. So does it play kind of like Octopath, not Octopath, Bravely Default, or? Hey, listen. All of listen, they make good games. Clearly, you know, they made their first couple of games that they ever made were just fucking bops after bops. It was Coliseum XD and Battle Revolution, right? Oh, they made the original Troze too. Yeah, so it's Coliseum, Gale of Darkness, Troze, Battle Revolution. It was just bop after bop. Like pre 2010, they were just throwing fucking fire at us. I have played Bravely Default, the first one. I didn't play the second one, but I never beat it because I have a terrible. It's actually, fun fact. It's one of the reasons why I started streaming. I have a terrible habit of trying to play single player games. And if I don't parallel play, I don't know if you know what that is or not. But if I'm not like playing the game while like talking with somebody or like somebody's watching me or something of that nature, I find it really hard to beat it. I don't know why. I've just always had that issue. It probably has to do with some like level of like I always have fun playing games with my friends. So like I don't know, it's weird. But Bravely Default's pretty fun. Yeah, like 100%. Unfortunately, Ardos fled the IO with our last 15 Shadow Pokemon. I wanted to hand them in, but he escaped during the night. He's been spotted talking to the trainers at the outskirts stand. Okay. Interesting. Our job isn't done yet. Yeah, we have a whole ass Shadow Lugia to fucking whatchamacallit. This was the wrong direction, wasn't it? I forgot the elevator takes you up. Yeah, honestly, I really wish they would whatchamacallit. Wait, why are you saying that? Fishes, you scare me when you do things like this, or you make things all cryptic and stuff. Because I normally get fucking bodied. I need to just check to see who's... Don't do it now. Okay. I'm trusting you. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna choose to trust you. I am going to just purify these mons, just because. So I can just get the good cycle going. Bum, 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 bum. So since I beat the game, does the Realgum Tower like get stronger, or? I don't know. Just because, like, what if I need to grind some more? Blastoise? There's only one name to give you at this point. At this point in time in history, that's the big man. Big man Blastoise. Hold up. I have to listen to the song one good time. You just let me know if it's too. You just let me know if it's too loud. All right. It's only 1 minute that you have to. Here we go. Hey. Hey. I'm over here dancing. You can't see me, but I'm dancing. I feel like this is really loud. I apologize. Turn it down a little bit. This is the Shuckle that fucked me up too. But he fucked me up both times. I tried to catch him after the grinding and before the grinding. No, I accidentally hit no. I didn't get to name him. Well, we've got to rectify that. Man, Blastos. Big man, Blastos. I was gonna stream tomorrow, but my friend needs my assistance. Ooh. I'm Charizard. Sorry. I normally don't listen to Gen 1ers music or anything like that. Mostly because like the type of I apologize, I have to switch screens and I'm being slow at it for some reason. Anyway, so I normally don't listen to his style of rap or anything like that when I listen to like rap or hip hop, just because like I like more lyrical styles of rap if I'm gonna listen to rap. And like, don't get me wrong, his songs are hype. And like when I pulled up to a Pokemon convention with me and my friends, you best believe I was thumping that shit in the middle of the city. But like, you know, it's just not something I would listen to on a daily basis or anything like that. It's just like situational stuff. What's the woman's name from Monsters Inc. that says always watching? What's her name? Fuck. Oh, now I gotta Google it. Good old Google. Monsters name always watching. There we go. What's her name? Why would you give me the clip instead of telling me her name? Roz, that's her name. There we go. I should have went to the thing. I don't want to view the holograms anymore. So, in order to purify the Shadow Lugia, I have to like... I don't remember how to do it. Is it like... everybody has to have like super high tempo? Or everything needs to be purified? I can't remember. I think I have to catch and purify all Shadow Pokemon, right? Isn't that right? I can't remember. Oh, I didn't place it. And he's quiet-natured? Oh my god. No fucking wonder he took no damage. Because quiet-nature's like up special defense, lower attack, right? 120 base power. Ha! 95 actually my ass. Anyway. Shadow Sky, Shadow Madness. Nor that surrounds the foe and halves the HP. Super effective against other Shadow Pokemon. Oh, that's cool. That did way too much damage. To my normal Pokemon for it to only have that effect. The fuck does Aura Booster do? You're right, dog? That nigga's choking back there. I'm running out of box space. Oh, that's easy. I caught legendaries. I'm dumb. There's another legendary somewhere. It's Articuno. Oh, he's not done purifying yet. That's what the problem is. Yeah, that's what the problem is. Okay. All of these mons are gonna have to move anyway, actually, because I don't have enough spaces to hold them all. Yeah, I don't have enough spaces to hold them all. Okay, that's fine. Let's move you guys then. Oops. Shuckle, you need to be renamed. So we will put Mauna Kea down for just a second so you can get renamed. That's fine. Hi, Egan! God damn it. Yes, I have read your email. I panicked and sent the email before it. Dude, I love so much the way that they did Egan, by the way. I don't want to battle you right now. Oh! I don't want to battle you right now. I don't have fucking Entei. No! I have underleveled Shuckle. And of course he has a Venusaur. God damn it. Okay. I can do this. It's gonna be okay. I can do this. Should I just send out Shuckle and see what he can do? You know what? Shuckle, I believe in you, buddy. I believe in you. God, he's 10 levels under. I believe in you. Well, he's 3 levels under them, so it's not that bad. I believe in you, Shuckle. You're not taking any damage from these hoes. That's exactly what's happening. Yep, you're gonna wall that too. Mink? He took a little bit too much damage, in my opinion. I don't... Sludge Bomb's probably going into that slot too. Ah! Okay. Well, we live those. It is Shuckle's time to shine! Mink? Paralyze the Tauros. Giga Drain Tauros. This is such a weird moveset. He could live another combo, I think, if the Leech Seed... No, he can't. He can't. I need a pair of hacks if he's gonna live. Energy Ball is weaker than Sludge Bomb, or is it? Oh, he used it on Gym Bob. Okay. So Shuckle might live. And if Shuckle lives... Oh, Shuckle's living. Oh, let's go! Let's go, Shuckle! We just have 2 fat rock types in on the field right now, just sitting here. Oh, okay, Shuckle, you can't miss those. Come on, Shuckle, this is your debut match. We gotta start the healing. They should be more worried about the Cradilly than they are the Shuckle. Crit is annoying. Oh no. Someone's hurting. Oh. This is why we don't miss, Shuckle. Alright, everyone say bye, Shuckle. That's unfortunate. Listen, I knew the Shuckle wasn't ready. That's why I didn't want to use him at first, but I needed the swap. I won't lie to you. I needed the swap. Let's go, Wilma. Let's go. Probably should have just kept the Shuckle as a Shadow Mon. It probably would have been better. Because all of its attacks would have been super effective. It would have had the Shadow half move. Good God! Alright, Tauros is a fucking problem. Tauros is a fucking problem. What the hell? I was fine with it doing that much damage to Shuckle, because Shuckle was low, right? But Cradily was almost full HP, I thought. It's alright. I still got multi-scale. Wilma's about to start swinging. And when Wilma starts swinging, she don't miss. Plus, we're going to have a Reflect Up, so. I mean, that's fair. He's got that adamant 252 attack fucking Tauros. Yeah, stay paralyzed, you motherfucker. Out here, Moonblast the Tauros. That should kill Tauros, and then Declaw the Venusaur on its last turn of Confusion. Hopefully it should kill the Venusaur. If it doesn't kill the Venusaur, I'm gonna be upset. Okay. Very nice. We should get a double here. If we don't, I'll be upset, but it'll be okay. Yeah. Alright, it's sweep time. Because they can do nothing against what I've set up here. Yeah, you're slower. And I have T-Bolt. And I can take a Hurricane, I think. Charizard! Oh, the Charizard does not have Drought. What's Charizard's other ability in this game? Because I know it's not Blaze, because they coded Blaze out of the game. They coded Blaze, Overgrow, and Torrent out of the game. Is that a Focus Sash? Yeah, it had to be a Focus Sash. Ain't no fucking way a Charizard lives that. I did so much damage. Why is Pidgeot so strong? Life Warp, that's why. Nice and flinch. Hold this T-Bolt, though. Mink. That's just unlucky. That's what that was. I think Star just hits Recover. And we E-speed the Charizard. Because unless Pidgeot crits with Hurricane, Clefable doesn't die to Hurricane at that range. Hyper Voice is fine. It means that my multi-scale's broken, but we take little to no damage. Jesus, that did so much. Was that a crit? That had to have been a crit. That did so much damage for it being a spread move. This game cheats, bro. Every time I clicked Hyper Voice, I guess it stabbed too. Let's say every time my fucking Espeon clicked Hyper Voice, it did like less than a quarter HP. That's with Calm Mind. Alright, Pikachu scares me. It's probably a Lightning Rod Pikachu. If it is, this play kind of sucks. So I probably just click Moonblast instead and E-Speed just to see. Okay, it's not Fake Out Pikachu. But it's almost 100% Lightning Rod, but it's not Fake Out, so. I could have went for T-Bolt, but it's okay. I was expecting Fake Out into D-Knight and then absorbing the Thunderbolt. So that the Blastoise could live another turn. Me not getting a Spatak drop kind of sucks. D-Knight probably goes down here. Yeah, that sucks. I was stuck between a rock and a hard place as far as that choice was concerned. I don't need Reflect anymore. Wilma tore into their team long enough for it to just... It's a 1v3 right now, right? Is that right? Yeah, but me losing Cradily there kind of super sucks. It is. T-Bolt and Psychic to end the game. GG's, Egan. That is super annoying, though. Dang, that nigga's strong. He's Assault Vest? He's got to be, right? Okay. What is it with these trainers giving me only 6,000? Start forking over your cash. Even more powerful Pokemon started appearing around Ore. Oh, so wait, Ore Coliseum is a new thing, right? Like this is like custom, right? Like all this everything that's happening right here is a custom event, right? Okay, cool. All right, now I gotta go heal because the legendary old trainer decided he wanted to beat me up for fun. Without my permission, mind you. He didn't even ask me. Oh, it's post-game? Okay. Yeah, no, trust me, I am. The only reason I got this Shuckle in here is specifically so that I can name it because I don't want to have any Pokemons that aren't nicknamed because they all matter in some capacity whether or not they battle or not. I need to go to Agate Village. The other thing that I need to consider is my team composition currently. Because if the game's about to get harder, you're named after Suicune, but I can name it after you if you want to. Remember? When I caught Suicune because it's your favorite. That's Egan's house. This is the Name Raider's house over here. We can do I can also, I mean, I was trying to think of a good name, but I didn't have one, so I mean, Greenfish is Junior, you know? Wait, Shuckle's not a fish, is he? What is Shuckle? What even is Shuckle? That's the question. Oops. Oh, I don't have enough for Junior. Here we go. Fish with no eyes. There we go. He might as well be fish. There we go. That's Greenfish Jr. Alright. Mauna Kea did not see any action. He's kind of upset about it, guaranteed. But yeah, I'm like, depending on how hard the Ore Coliseum is, I might just be that guy and be like, hee, you know, like, just all legendaries. Good God. So much more purification to go. And I don't even have all the dang Shadowmons. Okay, so let's think. So, if I look at the Shadow Monitor, I missed out, I think, on 2 in the last thing. Right? These are purified, these are purified. Okay, wait. Whoa. Heracross is missing. I think Heracross is the last one from not Citydark Isle. So everything else should be from Citydark. I have not met these 2. I have met this one, I think. Oh yeah, I killed this. Because I had to. Registeel died to Leech Seed. I don't remember fighting Wobbuffet, but maybe I did. I did not fight this. I can't remember if I fought the Shadow Blissey or not. And then these Mons I have not seen, right? These 15. So the Deoxys, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So that makes sense. 14, because I can't remember. No, I'm pretty sure I fought the Jinx. No, 14, 15 right here. So I did fight the Wobbuffet. Okay. Okay. bottom four of every. Yeah, no, like Shuckle, when used correctly, is a very, very, very strong Pokemon, right? I just don't have the confidence that I'll be able to use it correctly. That's my issue. Uh, I feel like I just won't do it correctly. But I'm considering running a more cohesive double team where it's like, you know, like a weather team or something like that, something that like really, really ends up being like cohesive in some way. I just don't know. I just don't know how I want to handle it. I need to grind though. Let me see something real quick. Bashful nature, I'm probably never using you. Sand Force, that's what I thought. Sand Force. Filter, it's pretty good. Okay, you do have Aerialate. That makes sense. You just have your dragon. Oopla! Sheer Force Camera Up? Okay. Synchronize is good. Feather Dance Flamethrower. That moveset's crazy. I just realized. That's crazy moveset. Limber, Regenerator. Hit the Quan. Sesshomaru. I did not know that Absol could get Magic Bounce. Oh yeah, I did. Mega Absol. Duh. Marvel Scale. Interesting. That's Prince. Big Mega Launcher. Magic Bounce, of course. Truant. I could always just like do the old Gen 3 cheese where it's like I was talking about before, skill swap the Truant off the Mon and just have Slacking just EQ, 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 you know? Oh, he does have Storm Drain. She does have Storm Drain. Yeah, I got some ideas. I'm also considering putting in Crawdaunt, like Choice Scarf Crawdaunt, as opposed to having well, it wouldn't be Choice Scarf because he has D-Dance, or she has D-Dance. So like, it'd be nice to have Choice Scarf. It'd probably be Life Orb though. Mega Steelix and Mega Aggron, but those ties for special defense. Yeah, like Shuckle is in the not even in the right like Shuckle can make plays of his own just by being like, yeah, I'm just here. And the only reason that Shuckle died in that scenario was because he missed Leech Seed. If he didn't miss Leech Seed, Iron Head still hits and Shuckle still survives and starts healing a bunch, and then I can full restore him in that turn. But I didn't know that Tauros had Iron Head for one, and for two, even knowing that he has Iron Head, like I said, I'm still taking that risk of throwing Leech Seed out. I'm still kind of taking that risk and hoping that it doesn't go through. Okay, so if I'm gonna grind, where am I gonna go? Where were the He sent me an email, right, of all the places that, so the outskirts stand you said I just need to avoid, right? Okay, so I'm in a place where I am in Agate Village. So there is a place, here's a place where there's more shadow Pokemon, right? But where would I find them? Are they like, they wouldn't be near the Purifying Stone, right? Also, Farigiraf, love Farigiraf, guys. I love Farigiraf so much. I like Girafarig too, but I love Farigiraf. Such a cool mon. It like hits all the right, like, this feels good area, you know what I'm saying? Like it's niche enough to be like if this is someone's favorite Pokemon, they're like super unique, but like it's also just powerful enough to be like good. Given its ability, given its stats, Star might just die there. Yeah, Shadow Madness is a little strong. T-Wave. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, Gengar, go ahead and hold this. Oh, he has Protect. Tilt. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba. I'm reading what you said, and I'm considering using Shuckle. Like I'm considering reformatting my team and Shuckle just being like whatchamacallit. Not the ace, but like the trick up my sleeve. Partly because there's no Smeargle in this game. If there was Smeargle, I would cheese the fuck out of this game. But because Smeargle with S'more and Focus Sash, oh yeah. It's like the competitive Gen 4 scene. The competitive Gen 4 through what, 6 scene all over again? I don't think Shadow Electrode's on the list. Yeah, it's not. He's probably faster than me. But if he's not, I'd like to put him to sleep. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Glub, 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 glub. You're chanting, use the Shuckle. Listen. I will consider it. Okay? I don't know how I would do it, though. I'd have to look at his moves and stuff. So after this battle, I will pull the Shuckle out, and I will look at what moves it can learn and consider strategies. Just for you. Greenfish's Jr. might be the key to beating the post-game. Can Electrode Oko Hazel? It came with the help of Girafarig. Electrode special defense is decently high. I have to put it to sleep, I think. That's obnoxious. Okay, that's even worse. Okay. This is fine. We are going to leech seed this guy, and we're just gonna pull Hazel back. Because I mean, I've got the Pokemon that I want to be statused, already statused, and there's no good hits for here. Dude, I swear to God, this is like HP ground. I'm gonna tilt. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like HP ground into my Espeon slot. I was like, you're fucking joking. Okay, we can whittle the Electrode down. I'm just gonna start throwing Ultra Balls, I think, at the Rig. That was way easier to catch than I thought it was going to be. I'm still locked into the Dark Isle mode. That's my problem. I thought that catch rate was about to be infinitely zero because we're in post-game. I was like, it's over. I was like, I'm never catching this thing. It's over for me. How would I even make a Shuckle team, though? If I make a Shuckle team, it could be Shuckle with Sun. Could be Shuckle with... Shuckle with Sun kind of sounds bad, though. Let's kill this thing. I could just make a team that's just really, really, really thick, right? Just like the fattest version of any team that I could ever make. Just like the tankiest mons. Like I have a Steelix or Aggron with Shuckle and Suicune with leftovers Calm Mind, and just like, cause like what Shuckle does is he's just really fucking annoying, right? He just does not die, and he's really fucking annoying. And all of his moves, like his moveset is just like, oh, now I have to deal with this other thing, right? So like that's my understanding of like how Shuckle works. So if I just need to play pawns that complement that playstyle. So hold on, let me put this together, because I think I have an idea already forming. Because I could do just like annoying mons.deck, right? So it's like Bennett can't work here. One of these in the ghost slot. Where's my boy? Where's my boy Greenfishes? Okay. Greenfishes Jr. in second slot. Because Zim has Prankster, I think. Yeah, he's Sassy Prankster. Oh yeah, skill swap too. Oh fuck. Let me see. I have decent coverage on that. So this mon is just gonna add to whatever's going on. Oh wait. Oh wait hold on. Wait a damn minute. Hold on. Wait, this team's disgusting. Wait a second. Wait. Electric weakness, grass weakness. So I could do fire, ground type I don't have. We can swap. What are you sad about? Oh, where's Granbull? That's what I wanted. Oh, I think Granbull's in. I needed an Intimidate Mon. I think Granbull's the only one other than Gyarados. But I need another support mon or a special attacker. I don't think Femboy is strong enough, honestly. Angel might be. Angel definitely is. Holy cow. Okay. So we got Angel instead of... I need someone that knows Heal Bell. You know Heal Bell, right? I know you can learn it. There are Gen 4 moves in this game. Remember? Are you a Dragon type in this game? Because there's Energy Ball, you see? No, you don't have your Dragon typing. I guess it's reasonable. I could run a T-Tar. I don't know if I'm ever running T-Tar, actually. It's purifying right now. What can I not hit with this team? I mean... Do I have Toxic? Because then it wouldn't matter. It's not, damn. Power Trick would be crazy. Power Trick would be disgusting. But I mean, this has a game plan, right? I want dual screens. If I have dual screens on this team, it kind of goes hard. Yeah, and then I could just like... I could have a 203 attack Shuckle and teach it... It has Sturdy? Why do you have Sturdy? I'd be more than 203. Look at that fucking defense stat, bro. Oh my god, look at this defense stat. It's 267. How did you die to an Iron Head? Okay. This team kind of goes hard. The move sets need to be functioned around. But if I can get dual screens on this team, I think it just goes off, right? I probably need one more physical attacker. I need Granbull. Because that's the only physical attacker that I can think of that also learns Heal Bell. Because putting Mr. Mime as a liability on the team, I think... Is this an option? Because I could also run Tailwind, but I never want to be faster. Because honestly, I was honestly thinking about just Trick Rooming. Because I don't think Angel's that fast. She's 96. Okay, she's kind of fast. Dude, 128 is crazy. I didn't think they were that fast. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I'm trying to come up with a 6th member. What the fuck? Why do you have Volt Switch? Damon cannot learn that move. That's an option, I guess. Technically, I don't know if it's better than what's going on, but... Oh, I'm so dumb. There's a Porygon 2 right here. Hold on. We got Fat Duck. With a terrible nature, we have Fat Duck. Fat Duck has Trace. Fat Duck can learn Trick Room, though. Fat Duck can also... I think can learn Screens. I don't know. And then Green Fishes is here. That's an option. Technically, I could always run Lugia because who's getting past this dick motherfucker, you know? His Flame Body, you're not thick enough, honestly. Jirachi is technically also an option because she's just annoying. With Serene Grace Iron Head. Honestly, this is an excuse for me to use Jirachi. Yeah, we've got some. They probably just didn't want to code in Power Trick. That's likely what happened. Okay, let's grab Shuckle, and we will put. Ooh, this is hard. Oh, I don't have a speech ready. Okay, I know who I'm putting away. Oh wait, hold on. I want the items back though. Hold on. God, I was so happy when Gen 4 introduced that you could pick items off of whatchamacallit. I haven't checked it just yet. I'm about to because I have to put one Pokemon away, and they're likely not coming back out if I'm gonna. I don't have a. Oh my God! There's a bag limit. Oh, look at this. Look. Oh, look at all those antidotes just going out the window. Take. Okay. Let's do this. Pokemon storage. Where are you at, Fishes Jr.? Okay. Alright, speech time. Wilma, you were a bitch and a half to train. No. You did take quite a long time to come online. And, I don't regret any bit of experience that I shared with you. You came in pretty early and filled a hole in the party of just being a powerhouse, right? You came in, swapped out for, I believe you swapped out for Swampert and Blaziken at the time. And ever since you joined the party, leveled up to Dragonair, you've been an asset in some capacity. And then I always knew that your power was going to be an eventuality. You've done a great service to the team, and being able to just send you out and you just soak up damage and just be a threat all the time has been a wonder. You've been a joy on the team, right? You made the team as strong as it is, and that's why you are graduating to GOAT. Take your rest. You did a great job. The rest of your party, the rest of the party is following soon. Don't worry about it. All right, let's go to Mountain Battle and see what we can do with this Shuckle team. Oops. Ooh. I do have to end stream soon, so we are. Yeah, so I will do this. Check the move relearner. We'll do some speculating. After I finish that move relearner. And you figure out whether the Shuckle team is actually something that we can use 100% or not. Which I'm pretty sure we could do it. We could do it, but yeah, no, the Claydol learning Volt Switch was a choice that they made. It was an illegal one, but it was a choice that they made all the less. That was that Liberty. All right, Greenfishes Jr., what you got for me? Ooh, he can learn Shell Smash. You know, his moveset's kind of butt. I don't think there's ever a time where I'm using Shell Smash. Payback is an option, technically. Not a good one. Because I feel like Infestation is just always doing more damage, and I'd rather have the passive damage. I think. Rock Tomb is a good move, because it gives me speed control, but it's bad if I'm using... It becomes a bad move if I decide that I want to Trick Room, which is likely what I'm going to run. Rest, I think, is... Rest and Encore are the only two moves that I think are viable for Greenfishes. Junior. It seems like that's the case. He's also Lonely Nature, which is why his defense stat is so low. That's butt cheeks. Yeah, because Foul Play is always, pretty much always going to use... is always going to be stronger than running Payback. Payback also forces me to go a turn late, and if I run Trick Room, then, if I run Trick Room, then it's kind of useless. U-Turn is is interesting for him to have. Yeah. Give me a sec here. U-Turn's very interesting for him to have. What do you, Yummy, what do you have? You have Insomnia, Pain Split, Disable, Shadow Punch. So, like, probably never using you. I wish I had a Lagging Tail, that'd be nice. Okay, so Shuckle. Shuckle will be the star of the team, but he's probably not going to get most of the kills. He's probably just going to soak up a fuck ton of damage. And just be generally annoying for the enemy team. Oh, I don't want to teach any moves. Yeah, this is going to work. Fake Out, Recover, Skill Swap. Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, you are just so annoying, Sableye. I love this. Okay. The skill swap is what I think what I think is great the most. I don't think, is Sunny Day a TM in this game? I don't think it is. Or if it is, I don't have it. And I don't know how I would have missed it. Trick Room. You can learn Trick Room, right? Okay, cool. It would have been a grievous... I would have been so upset if Trick Room wasn't something he can learn. Because they've made some questionable choices before. You definitely can't learn Tailwind. That's just not a thing. I would have tilted. I would have been like, this is insane. So I'm thinking. Let me think. Let me cook for a second. I run Slacking. right? You know what I didn't even check for? That I should totally check for? I need to check to see if what's in the purification chamber. Cause man, the sucky part is fishes is I know that you every time I get on stream, I think you're in somebody else's stream pretty much, because I'm also watching, by the way. Is Alcade. I also watch his stream like while I'm eating. I have his stream playing. I'm either watching anime on the side and have his stream pulled up, or I'm watching his stream while he's playing, right? Like, you know, because I get home and I think like an hour after he starts. No, he starts stream pretty early, but I normally hop in. Yeah, I normally hop in at like, you know, 5:30 my time, which is also your time, I think, because I don't think you're on Central. I normally don't, because I'm shoving food in my face and getting things ready for stream. Like, I'm trying to because this is the only time before stream that I have, like before and after stream, this is the only amount of time that I have to like do anything free. So I'm normally like have something playing, have the stream pulled up, and like trying to like, you know, look at how I can make the stream better and more entertaining for you guys. Which is why I even stumbled upon like maybe doing an overlay that was like a little bit cooler looking. And like doing mic research and stuff like that. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something, and I can't remember it. This is what I get for talking. Yeah, I think there's a way that we can make this team work, and I think the final team. Oh, that's right. I was gonna check the Purify Chamber, because the Purify Chamber has T-Tar in it. It's got a Metagross, which I don't particularly. It's got a Scizor. Can't use that. It's too fast. Maybe if I had EV trained it, I would use it. But Lantern is an option, cause boy is that motherfucker fat. Hold on, let me get to the. Can I please? Okay, I'm beyond tilted. Please, thank you. I don't want to rotate. I want to just look at it. Oh, it's timid nature, so it's fast-ish. Okay, it's still an option. Kingdra, I think, is fast too, so it's going to be outside of the... Yeah, Jolly Nature. Physical Kingdra is crazy work. Stealth Rocks isn't in this game, so I'm probably never using this. Articuno's pretty fast. Wait, is she fast? 86, level 37. Yeah, she's fast. I was about to say Aurora Veil. Ooh, Regice. Hold up. Aurora Veil. There we go. I'm using the arrow keys instead of using... What are these natures? I'm using the arrow keys instead of using the analog stick, and that's my problem, but I just refuse to bend my will. Wait, who is in slot 9? Zapdos? Okay, yeah, I'm never using Zapdos, unfortunately. Not with a Shuckle team. I'm sure as hell not using an Adamant Zapdos. What the... Tilt. Big tilt. I could also use Marowak, because Marowak I've noticed is pretty slow. Yeah. So this is also an option if Slaking doesn't work out, if the skill swap Slaking doesn't work out. I might chat next time, though. Next time I'm in there. Or can stop by. I was going to stream tomorrow, but my friend needs me to help him. He's getting a Berry Sax tomorrow. And he doesn't play he plays saxophone now, but I've been playing saxophone for like since I was in middle school. So he probably wants me to go there and like look at it, check it out before he buys it from this guy. This Scissor's actually pretty slow. Alright, Scissor might be an option. That might be a pathway. And then there is my Intimidator. Yeah, we'd have to fix that. Okay, so I'm thinking, looking at my team, or looking at my, like, the mons that I have access to, I'm thinking we're running a slow... Oh, Venusaur's also an option. Okay, I'm thinking we run just, like, a slow Trick Room team with our core being... like, our core for the Trick Room being Sableye and Slowbro. and then we have Physical Sweeper Slaking, Shuckle as a support mon for that idea, um, Altaria as a sweeper, and then one more mixed sweeper slash. I want to get an Intimidator because like everyone on the team has really high special defense comparatively to their actual defense. So having a what's Mighty number 9? That sounds pretty interesting. But everyone on the team has like really low physical defense. So I think if I have an Intimidator that I can cycle into when Shuckle, needs to peel out, I think that'll help a lot. Does Shuckle get Regenerator? What's Shuckle's abilities in this game? I don't think it gets Regenerator in this game, but I'm going to check. Hold on. I think I have the document pulled up still. I do. Shuckle. Oops. Apparently my commands aren't working. Control F. There we go. Shuckle. Bug. Yeah, he only gets sturdy. That's annoying. That sucks. Oh, he gets wide guard though. He gets Rain Dance, Sunny Day, Taunt, Wide Guard, Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave is interesting. He gets T-Wave, because everyone gets T-Wave in this game. He gets Sludge Bomb. Poison Jab, Knock Off. He does get dual screens. Okay. So I've got some options on like how I want to do this. But I'll be streaming on Monday. Oh wow, I'll have to look that up because I don't. My friend Cordell, the same guy who's getting the berry sacks, he loves Mega Man. Okay, I never got to play Mega Man a lot as a kid. Okay, because like I was super focused on Pokemon, and was too busy begging my parents to let me buy Dragon Quest games. Okay, but I'll have to like look up that game and show it to him and ask him if he's seen it before. Mighty number 9. It doesn't sound familiar. Let me see. Mighty number 9. Let me see if I've never seen this game before. This looks cool, though. Does it play just like Mega Man 2, or? Oh, so it does. It's just cooler looking. Fight through a mighty world. You know what? Let me put this on my wish list real quick. Where's my wish list button? I have my Steam pulled up and I shouldn't, but where's my wait. Am I dumb? Where's my wish list button? Am I logged in? Oh, I'm not. It's not opening up my Steam. Open this in the desktop app, please. That's why it's not doing it. Duh. Add to my wish list. Oh, don't play the song. There we go. Alright, let me close out of Steam before something else plays. Okay. That's cool. I like that game. It looks pretty cool. I think I'd play that. I will definitely take a look at it. And then if I have time tomorrow to watch him, I will. I'll pop in. I just, like I said, I know that I'm going to be busy like right after work. I have to walk the dog. And then right after walking the dog, I have to drive 30 minutes to go meet my friend. So, but yeah, I'll pop in if I can. But just for you, green fishes, we're gonna try and make this Shuckle team work. Okay, just for you. Don't let anyone know that I did this. But I will make the compromise. The only thing that would make this team better. No, I think Slowbo is probably the better form. I was gonna say that Slowking might be the better form here, but Slowbro is probably the better form to at least have some physical bulk. I just have to hope and pray that they don't have Toxic if I don't get the heal bell. Alright, I appreciate that. I also am gonna consider. Dude, what? Dude, the game doesn't want me to win. They gave me a jolly natured Suicune. God damn it, bro. Okay. Alright. I will consider this stuff while I'm at work, probably. And my Vivance is absolutely Vivancing. I will consider what this stuff looks like. I'm gonna actually put this here and take a picture. of like options and stuff, just so I can like theory craft a team while I'm waiting on stuff to load and whatnot and have you. Bink. Okay, I'll take that picture. Move you back here. And then next time, we're going to figure out this team stuff. No. We're going to figure out this team stuff. We'll probably have to purify some more mons or whatever. And then do some grinding and get that post game taken care of. Hopefully get all 100 and... I guess at this point it's 100 and... I think I'm missing 17 mons, so it's 120 Shadow mons. By the time you stream again, he's going to be playing Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god, Kingdom Hearts is... Oh, I love Kingdom Hearts so much. I have a Keyblade. I think it's at my parents' house, though. No, I brought it home. I brought it with me. I have an actual life-size Keyblade. Shit's dope as fuck. It's a Kingdom Key, though. It's not, like, Oathbreaker or anything like that. But, oh, Oathkeeper, not Oathbreaker. What the fuck? I was thinking about D&D for a second. It's not... I really want an Oathkeeper. Really bad. But, yeah, I got it for, like, my 14th birthday or some shit. Dope. This shit was dope. But, yeah, no, I love Kingdom Hearts. I have considered wanting to play Kingdom Hearts on the channel or whatever. But I have so many things that I'm trying to do that like what? Dude. Oh no, the Kingdom Key that I have is metal. Like it's a weapon technically. Like if somebody invaded my home and like they weren't ready for it, I would bop them upside the head. You know, and I'd be saying, here! You know, back off the entire time. The entire time. Like, while I'm beating this guy's skull in. And I'm just, like, making Sora references. I'm like, fire! Just smack. Like, but no, the one that I have is metal. Like, the grip isn't, but, you know. I don't know the actual proportions of the Keyblade in general, but this Keyblade, it feels like it's life size. Like I'm a tall dude, so like and I know that I'm taller than Sora, so like it doesn't look like it's life size to me. It looks like, you know, if Terra was carrying a Kingdom Key, you know. So let's see, Kingdom Key measurements. Let's see if that even exists. It has to exist. There's too many nerds on the internet to not know. Let's see. The Kingdom Key, Sora's signature Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts is approximately 3.5 feet long. It's depicted as a classic skeleton key with a silver blade, blue rain guard, gold guard, long silver chain. Overall length is 3.5 feet. It doesn't give us any other things, but I think the one that I have is the right size. It might be a little bit skinnier though. It might be a little bit skinnier than what I would think a Keyblade would look like, or how it would feel. But it was like, I mean, it's got some weight to it. If I swang on somebody, listen, heartless or not, they are hurting, you know? Alright, but I am going to save. I am going to go because my dog is yelling at me already. I think it's about 20 pounds. I think it might be a little bit less than 20 pounds because it's not like heavy, but like if I swing, like I'm saying, if I swing it, homie is not happy. You know, he's hurting minimum. You know, unless he's got a metal plate in his forehead. Then I'm out of luck. But anyway, I will talk to you later. Like I said, next week Monday I should be streaming this game again. I've completely thrown what is that game called that I'm playing? What the frick? I completely forgot what that game is called. But I will go back to that game eventually, but I'm solely committed to finishing this game because I thought I was going to finish it last week and I totally didn't. But have a good night. No, not XG. I was playing another game beside XG, which is why you caught me where I was in the game, because I was spending one day I was spending 2 days a week streaming. One day was on this game, and the other day was on another game. It was I'm looking at the characters and I cannot remember. It's not a Tales game. Visions of Mana. There it is. I was playing Visions of Mana too. So and I'm at a point where I'm very close to the end of the game, but like this game has caught my attention. I've made like substantial progress. And also I want you to be entertained as well, and I feel like you'd enjoy this game a lot more, especially once I finally get it together. So, but Have a good night, fishes. I hope to see you next Monday. And I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try to see you a little bit earlier, hopefully in Alkid's stream. So, but have a good night. I'll see you later. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Everyone have a good night.